Hi everyone, and let's continue reading Irotoridori no Sekai. And this time we're gonna delve into Kyou's route. So let's not waste any more time as usual and jump straight to the reading. Oni-chan. I wonder if he will gonna turn out to be her brother or like some relative. But let's see. Hi Shikishi-makyo, I'm alone. Always, no matter when. Alone in the dark room.
お兄ちゃん、
Oni-chan,
今度は
when are you going to come
いつ
see me
会いに
again?
来てくれるの？
My voice dissipates into the darkness, never to reach the ears of anyone.
さようなら。
Goodbye.
またね。
See you again someday. Repeating those words to myself, I remember his promise to me. I remember how that person whom I believed loved me had promised to come see me again the next day. And he never came. I've stayed in this place waiting for his return for so long.
お兄ちゃん、
Oni-chan. Please, hurry, Oni-chan. I will never be able to leave this prison until you come for me, Oni-chan. Goodbye. See you again someday. So he said it to me. So she is stuck in her room because she is waiting for her big brother, like? Is that why she refuses to leave the dorm? For the most part. So he said to me. Farewell till we meet again. Sort of end travel of sadness. So. I still can't believe that my girl wants to go to the school from all of the places. But in a way, it does make sense, because there are a lot of people, and she probably has the impression that it's fun from the all of yeah, I guess she have had.
一体
Holy
全体
smokes!
どういった心
Did
境
I
の
have a
変化
brain
なの？
transplant or something?
おかしい？
Was it a weird thing to me to say? She tilts her face, a void of emotion to one side. I don't really think it's a void of emotion.
私が学校に行っ
Would be
て
weird for me
お
to
かしい
go to school. No, okay. That's not necessarily what I was suggesting. In what way it would be weird? Like, we already have kind of going to the same school we are going, and she's not even from this place. Ma freezes. After realizing I have just lied to her, asking herself sad that what she did be weird. She's completely shut in. Only recently have we even gotten her to leave her room. As far as we will know, she has never once set a foot outside this dormitory building since we have arrived, and now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, as dense
人口密度の
population density,
その
number
濃
of people per area. Well, compared to a normal school day, it would probably be lower, yeah.
格段に
Considerably lower? Considerably.
それなら
I should be
いけると
able to
思うので
manage us in
あまり知らない人
if
が
too many people I don't know around me
緊張して
might
入
throw
っちゃ
up
うか
from
も
the anxiety. Wow, that's quite intense. But in her case, it would make perfect sense. Seriously? Well, that's aside. Why do you want to go to school?
それはね、
Sorry, that's a secret. A secret? Okay.
私は
There are various problems concerning my identification and existence on my family register which prevent me from living what's considered a normie lifestyle in this world.
普通に
A normie lifestyle. Oh god, is she about to go about what is normie is? Это. She probably just talking in a net speak or something.
うん
Mm-hmm.
そういう
That is right. She notes confirming that her data was correct. So what that means is, Q continues.
転入とか
I
そう
can
いう
enroll
こと
as
はできな
an
いの
official
で
student of the school,
学校
so
に行くってい
for
う
now,
ことが
if I can just do some recon and see what it's like, I'll be satisfied.
今はそれでいいって
Some
思う
recon.
のそう
Yeah, I want to go to school, even if it's
一
just
度だけ
the
でいい
one
から
time.
学校に行けたらって思って
Then why we are still here? Let's go. Let's go to the school. Just once, and that will be enough.
既成事実を作れれば
I want to see the school, make myself acquainted with it inside the house, and then I will live satisfied. You wanna make yourself acquainted with it inside the house, yeah. Susan smiles devilishly.
なんだかエッチだよねその
That
言
sounds
葉
kind of sexual. Hello there. If you know what I mean. I don't want to know what you mean. That's really. The most concerning thing about this is it might be sexual for some people. And I bet there are probably some quote-quote material you can find around in some places which literally about getting acquainted with the school inside and out. Does it really? I can't quite decide. But frankly, who cares? Personally, it feels to me that Kyou is treating this trip to school in a very formal and matter-of-fact manner. Although I also feel that it might be based on that question or ponder reasons behind your attitude and toward a choice.
そういうわけだからお兄ちゃん
So that's what I want to do, Oni-chan. What exactly?
一日だけでいいから
Please take me to
学
school
校に
with
連
you.
れて行ってほ
Just
しい
for
の
one day, I want to
お
visit
兄
your
ちゃん
school.
たちが通っている学校に
Well, I guess I can accompany you if you... That's all you need me to do. I reply with a nod. Though I still have lingering doubts regarding this whole thing. Why? For what a purpose? I can shake these questions from my mind. What exactly does Kyou want to do at the school? I know there is truly and honestly nothing suspicious about her requests. But it's one simple visit to the school all she wants. A look around the place and she'll be satisfied. This is all a bit sudden, so well, how about tomorrow? Does it work for you? So if I can do it any sooner. Sure, I can wait.
よろしくお願いします それなら制服
Also, if
必要
you're
だよね
going to the school, you'll probably need a school uniform to put on. Okay, so we're going all the way with this pretend study in the school. Why?
まずは形から入らないと
I'm saying studying because I bet we're gonna pretend like she's studying there. You do mock lesson. She's gonna look at the part, you know.
コスプレ
Cosplay? Technically, she is right. Yeah, I doubt it really will be necessary. I'm just going there for a quick visit, that's all.
いやいやいやいや
Oh, no,
そんなこと
mister.
ないって
She needs one.
父ちゃんが一体どういうつもり
Like,
で学校に行
I
きた
don't
い
know
のかは
what
知
she
らない
plans
け
on
ど
doing when
さ
she gets there and all.
それでもせっかく
But since she wants to go, we should give her the full experience. We wanna capitalize on the opportunity and make her feel like she's a genuine school student. You know what I mean? I think it really matters if we capitalize on anything or not. Oh, what's your deal? I don't have to be so nitpicky and all the time. But frankly, I think she's just far too imaginative, being a bit more level-headed and practical, but do her good. Look, what I'm saying is, with blunt experience, we all do is go to the school and come back. Sure, how expensively. But what's your idea about this trip, like, to the school? Are you gonna play? I'm gonna pull out some crazy ass pranks on us, like, or what? Following that, she folds her arms in the scenes into thought. I have a very bad feeling about this. Work aside, nothing good has ever come from Susan seriously setting her mind to something. You better not open your eyes and blurt out some ridiculously stupid idea again. Oh, hold on. Be quiet. Oh no. Here it comes. I'm on the verge of thinking up something really fun. Are we gonna set the school on fire? One of your plans again. The games have begun for Susan. I'm gonna stash out some 4 marks to the club members hanging out around. I can feel it in my bones. And God help us all. Give me until tomorrow evening. I'll have a super fun idea cooked up by then. I think Kyou is doing this for fun, Susan. All she said was that she wanted to go to school. So you really don't have to rack your brains trying to come up with some ingenious idea. I don't mind. Huh? You don't? Well, I know what Natsume Suzu has in mind, but Kyou adds tilting her heart to the side. But something that we can all do have fun together. I think that's wonderful. Something we can all do. Susan's eyebrow twitches. She has picked on something in particular with within Kyou's words. All of us. Gotcha. It's going to be all of us then. Following that, Susan falls into silence. This is not good. This is not good at all. Well, I guess our plans to go tomorrow are cancelled now. So why... so why don't we wait until Susan thought up her idea or whatever, then decide on a day from there. Okay. They go to the school. A school day. For me, it would have been the lamest day, but like, for Kyou, it's maybe one of the most exciting days in her life. Yep. Though I guess it won't be much of an outing. We all do is go there, look around for a bit, and then come back. That's okay. I'm excited, and thanks for taking me. Of course, also might want to make a list beforehand of all the things at the school that you want to see. I can give you a bit of a tour that way. Tell me. That's kind of thoughtful from you, man. They're super popular tsundere student council president. I mean, we have fun at the dorm. Like, you don't need to search for the other. A petite female teacher who is shorter than all of us students. That's not that's not the index, like. Or a petite female teacher who is shorter than all of the students. No, unfortunately not. A bit too much reggae for my girl. Like. Showing Kyou around school. And I imagine that I'll be visiting the school while on my summer vacation. At the end, I suppose it won't be so bad. And here we have The school transition.
やっぱりおかしいよこんなの。
This doesn't make any sense. What doesn't make any sense? The following day. I've been playing video games with Kyou since morning as per her requests. Oh, I think so. It makes perfect sense to me. In fact, I might even call it a natural progression of things. We're beating her fair square in the game. You're playing a fighting game. As for the score, well, so this makes my, what was it, 15th win in a row? Is that right? You heard right, I'm dominating her. That's a huge step fall from back down in the common route, like, we couldn't even get a single win, and now we just squashing her down. I've successfully turned the tables on her now, after how badly she used to beat me when I first started playing, and she wasn't even going all in for on us. Now we are over 9,000. Evo, это Altoshinkus expert coaching. Damn. Shinkus one hell of a coach. Kyou seems incredibly frustrated. One more match. Please, just one more match. Sure, you can keep playing as long as you want. The rematch commences. And the winner is...
お兄ちゃん
Oni-chan. What is it?
私そろそ
Can
ろ
I cry now?
泣いてもいい？
Yes, you can. Cry the tears of bitter defeat now. We won't have any mercy. Me, I won. Come on, don't cry. Just a game.
もう一回
She's turning into us on the common route. Just how tables have turned. One more round. Alright. I win again.
今の羽だよ。
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. You cheated. That combo is broken. Your frustration reaches a boiling point and she starts hurling with insults at me. Part of me begins to feel slightly guilty. Especially since I know what it feels like to be beaten mercilessly, match after match. Although I think going easier on her would do anything to elevate the situation, it would make it even worse for her. It's like we don't even recognize her as the opponent in the game. She wants to win fair and square.
お兄ちゃん
Oni-chan. Yeah? Before you ask, no. I didn't tweak my character to give me any unfair advantages. No. You clarify shaking her heart.
加減を
Please, go easy on me.
ちょっとでいい
Just a
の
little
で
bit.
手を抜いてもらえれ
You
ば
want me to go easy on you?
うん
I hate losing, but it makes me really happy
だ
when I
けど
win.
勝てればとてもとっても嬉しいの。
Alright, going easy on her is okay. As long as she wins, she's happy. And it makes no difference to me. I don't mind losing. I mean, if she wants to us to go easy on her, let's go easy on her. We already had that our way. My first free victory has already been sufficiently quenched. That's what I'm talking about. But suddenly, what? I remember something in particular she once said to me. Kyou, I mind going easy on you. I will do it, but
うん
yeah, I know.
いい
So,
んだけど
alright, I want you to allow me to ask you one thing beforehand. Although it might annoy you, so be warned.
嘘
It might annoy me. I know it. Even so, I have to say this.
何？
What do you want me to ask? What do you want to ask me? It's something you said to me on the very first day we played this game with one another.
うん。
Uh
な
huh.
んでしょう。
What is it? You'd be happy when knowing that your opponent is on you. Oh, we got him. Hello, Earth to Kyou. Perhaps I shouldn't have said that. Ah! Your eyes fly wide open, and she makes a face that looks exactly like. Only for a fleeting second. Now we can even read her faces. She wipes you for it. Then smiles somewhat lightheartedly, though it's hard to tell. It's the kind of a thing you would expect someone to do after finishing a particularly strenuous task. Kyou, why do you make that face at me?
ちょっとイラッとしたので。
You kinda got under my skin. I got under her skin.
危うく。
I was on the verge of snapping at you, but I managed to hold myself back. I'm sorry. I want you to snap at me, so we'll go easy on you.
苦しゅうね。
No problem. She nods.
私が勝って
We'll keep
楽しく
going
なってくる
till I
まで
have won enough to be satisfied. Oh no. Did we just wake up a demon here? The demon who is hungry for the wins in this cursed fighting game. We start another match and is in playing. Oh, I won again.
お兄ちゃん、
You hate me, don't you?
私が嫌いなんだ。
She's has fallen. No, of course I don't hate you.
ちょっと強
It
くなり
looks
す
like
ぎち
you
ゃった
may
のか
have
もな。
gotten a bit too good at this game, Yuma. This instructor has excellent Shinko, when the most reluctant of our peoples would become good. These fighting games, at first I couldn't understand them, and I couldn't win. Now that I have gotten my win rate as high as it is now, though, I began to slightly enjoy them. However, I begin to absent-mindedly recall how exactly I ended up in this situation. I have been here a long time now, since 7 in the morning to be exact.
お兄ちゃんの
Time to sneak a little peek at Nichan's face while he's sleeping. Damn, she's going for the full-blown attack. He snuck into the manager's office early this morning, then crawled in the room's bath, by which I mean the futon that I sleep in. Carefully and surreptitiously, wondering what this noise was, I woke up. Only to secure a face directly beside mine. What do you mean sneak a little peek? Stop saying stupid stuff like that, or we'll lose all your brain cells. That concludes this flashback sequence. Want to wipe my mind clean of the unspeakably embarrassing event. It's kind of a scene you would only find in one of those computer games with explicit sexual content. Womp womp. I have something to say to you, my guy. You're in one of them. And not only you're in one of them, but she also played plenty of them. So she is not just some walking drop. She is invoking tropes on the purpose. It's so embarrassing. I want to believe that I was even in such situation. The more I think of it, the more repulsed I'm by each and every one of these seeking cliches to the point where I kind of feel like I have been poisoned for even being exposed to one of these events in real life. Are we turning into the guy from Muse Out? I mean, the protagonist of the Reggae Mio played is everyone watching him. It's like set up with the dialogue out of his work. I lost them. Oh. When I snap back to my senses, I see the letters Kyou flashing across the screen. What? She still lost while we were out of it. Why do I keep losing? It could have been win against an opponent who is talking to himself and not oh no. I'm not even paying enough of attention to the game itself. That's they're just rubbing the salt into the wound. The huge wound Shorty has from losing so many times consecutively to us. I probably just get lucky, honestly. She places the controller down near her feet. Then stands up unsteadily. Kyou? She rolls over to her foot on cover and hides herself on it. Nothing said. Seems to have no intention of coming out. What's the matter? You don't suppose she's sulking, do you? I doubt it. She's not childish enough to get angry over a video game. And it's the final blow in the coffin. I mean, the final nail in the coffin, but in the blow as well. Suddenly at which I can't even leave her alone. The phone cover moves also slightly. That's so cruel. Seriously? Correction, she does indeed seems to be sulking. Sorry, Kyou, I just got a little too into it. I tried pleading with her. Kyou, I will smooth us down the edges around here. I don't even really know how to go easy on someone. It's difficult to go to do so without giving your opponent the impression that you are hunting them, the winner on the silver platter. So, please cheer up, don't take it personally or anything. Kyou, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Stop, stop what? No touching. A pale arm abruptly extends out from beneath the cover and swats my hand. That's a big reversal from how she was with us in the morning. There's a notable fab. Did we get demoted from the Oni General? This is my home now. So don't knock unless it's emergency. And now she's getting progressively worse with being shot in. That's a little small for home, don't you think? I reduced the air and can find myself within in this room to discover. Why would you do that? I mean, you aren't seriously planning to stay in there 24/7, are you? Leave me alone. Shut-in who can't win video games has no reason to exist. And that's harsh, like really harsh. That's a stupid line of her thinking. He called me stupid. Oh no, she just keeps taking attention to all the wrong things we say. Yeah, I was really calling you stupid or anything. On the second thought, maybe I technically was. Look, just cheer up. Wait, please.
Yeah.
No. I hate you, Oni-chan. Oh. Alright, why? I hate you, Oni-chan. This for words stunk so much more than I have ever imagined. It stopped us right in the courtroom. I can hardly believe that there was once in time when I pleaded with you to stop calling me Oni-chan. Now we're never going back to the sweet time. Come on, cheer up.
うるさいよ。
Shut up. Oh. She's even moving there. The screams are,
人の家の
if
前
you
で
keep
ブツブツ言
pestering
っ
me
てたら
outside my own
騒
house,
音被
then
害と
we'll
不
have
審
to
者
call the
容疑で
police on your
110
for
番だ
noise
よ。
pollution and illegal trespassing. But it's technically a dorm. What if she will get mad if I pull the cover off her?
うん
I'll take that as a yes. Oh well. Yes, I will just play some video games until Kyou decides to come out. That's some good strategy. Let's just lure her out from her hiding spot under the blanket. I match around the room for something that catches my attention. Oh, this looks like just the thing I want to play right now. I will go with it. The title of this game is I Love My Big Brother. Damn, we even playing this type of a game when she's not watching. We found the most effective way to lure her out. That one line seems to summarize the game in its entirety. The Big Brother lives is it set up? Ну-ка, yeah, what? In a house surrounded by his little sisters. That's the setting. Oh, I understand you plight, protagonist. I truly do. It's always loud and chaotic when you got a sister or two.
どうしてそんな古いゲームを
Why are you playing such an old game?
私は
Well, I like it,
好き
so I
だから
won't criticize you for
別に
picking it.
いいけど
She seems to be shuffling around underneath her cover behind me. This is what the sound indicate to me. Whoa, this easily came up with 12 different words of address for an older brother. I'm impressed. Props of this game developers. That's some dedication there. I keep playing. Oh wait, is that what I think it is? Out of these 12 sisters, only one is related to him by blood. That's just a crime. So it seems to be like a game of Russian roulette, where you pick one to be a romantic partner, but you don't want it to be the blood-related one.
なんだかそれっ
There
て
is no so much wrong with that you just said on each other.
お兄ちゃん
Personally, my bet is on the sweet little girl with the parasol. But let's keep playing the game and find out.
うん
No reply. Here we go here again. The sound effects from the game reverberates through the room. At this point, she and I are playing a game of a chicken. But she's an ostrich, and the blanket is her sound. And if she truly wants to come out, she might simply be too stubborn to do so. And we have a nice transition there. Another one with the school.
二人
What's
と
you
も
two doing?
何やってるの
Are we going to the school? Huh? Ah, never mind. All of a sudden, hear a familiar voice. Susan, we're still in Kyou's room. Open my eyes. I must have fallen asleep.
もう一度聞
I
くけ
will
ど
ask again. What are you
二人
two
とも
doing?
何やってるの
What do you mean? I'll go over. And see Kyou's sleeping beside me. Well, at least she's not grumpy with us anymore. Clicking to my back, Kyou, well, she apparently decided to leave her new home at some point. We have a heating, like, of course she would leave. Her face is a bit sweaty. Imagine must have been fairly hot underneath that cover. I tried stroking her bangs. お兄ちゃん
お兄ち
She's talking in her sleep.
ゃんお兄ちゃん
お兄ちゃん I really hate you.
なんか
And she's still
大嫌い
grumpy. And she, I really hate you. That stings. The pain it inflicts on my heart is so much more than I ever would have imagined. What time is it?
お昼前だよ。
It's about noon.
みおちゃん
You
がお
can
昼ご
make the
飯を作って
lunch,
くれた
so
から
I came to
呼
get
び
you
に来た
guys.
んだけど。
Okay, thanks. I'm pretty hungry right now. As a matter of fact.
も
Was
しかして
interrupting something.
お邪魔だった？
Only if you're hating on us. Now, Kyou is professional hater of Yuma. Sum it up. Interrupting what?
いやさ、なんだか仲良くお昼寝してた
Well,
から
you two seem to
その
be
ままそっ
taking
としておいた方
a
が
nice
良かった
little
の
nap
かなっ
together,
て。
so I was wondering if maybe I shouldn't have woken you up. That's not really what we were doing. She's really misreading the situation in a way that I don't like. So it's lunchtime, you said?
そういうこと。
Yeah, but that is.
昨日の話もまと
I
まった
did some
ので、
brainstorming
みんなでお
regarding
昼ご飯食べ
what
な
we
がら
spoke
その
about
ことも
yesterday,
相談できた
and I
らっ
was
て思うん
thinking
だ
of
よね。
getting everybody's opinions. Sweet. What thing from yesterday? Sorry, you'll have to remind me.
そうそう。きょうちゃんが学校
You
に
know,
行きたいって
Kyou-chan
話。
said she wanted to go to school, and I said I would cook up something nice and fun for us to do.
立案には今日の夜まで猶予をもらったけど。
My deadline
思いのほかいい
is
アイデアが
this evening,
出てきたんだよね。
but I think I have come up with some pretty sweet words. It better not be something stupid again. It will be something stupid again, no doubt.
どうかな。
I don't know. Depends on your definition of a stupid, I guess. But it should be pretty fun
みんな
if
の協力がもらえたら。
everyone participates. I said we're gonna set the school on fire before, but are we gonna nuke it?
うん
Because with Suzu, you never know. Finally, Kyou wakes up. Good morning.
うん
She nods groggily. He still seems so sleepy. Everybody is sleepy.
うん
She wraps your eyes. Clinging to my jacket, sleep. Achoo. Here's a tissue.
うん
She sniffles and blows like you know.
お布団の中に引き込ま
It's
れ
hard
る
to live underneath a futon cover. Too much dust.
埃っぽい
I certainly don't think it's designed for a person to live in.
誰が
If we figure out
本
who
物の妹か
the real little sister was, is it the one with the parasol? Oh,
12人の
which one of the 12 girls
誰
was the
が
blood
本物
related
かって
sister?
いう話
I thought it was just making up common stuff.
そう
Were you? Are you awake?
ちょみっと
Not fully. I see. My expression relaxes. I fix her judicial bangs. Your eyes are blissfully like a little kitten.
なんだか
You know something? Yeah?
なんだか
You really do act like a brother and sister.
二人とも
See here. Why does that make you blush?
血がつながって
We're not
ない
related by blood, so we can have
赤ちゃんだって産めるの
baby together if you want. Damn. She's really planning ahead. What now? Surprisingly cute remark causes me to do a double take. Well, at least she isn't saying she hates me anymore. That I suppose is a good thing. Though I know full well that she never truly meant it to begin with.
とにかくお昼ご飯
Well,
だ
it's
よ
lunchtime,
二
so
人とも
come on to the dining room. Alright, we'll be right there.
それじ
So,
ゃあ早速
without
昨日の
further
話
ado,
の続き
I'd
を
like to
しよう
resume
と
our
思います
conversation from yesterday. So, let's see what you came up with. Lunchtime. Everyone sits around the table, eating the food prepared for us. What is your familiar? Susan with greatly begins to share with the rest of us this idea that she came up with after many long hours of brainstorming last night.
きょうちゃんの学校へ行きたいという突然のそ
I
の
figure
要
that
望に
since
応えて
Kyou-chan here
私たちみ
also
ん
go
なで
visit
さ
and learn about the school,
好き
we
しな
should
きょう
begin
ちゃん
planning
学
an
校生活
official
体験ツアーを
Shikishima
開催でき
with
たらな
sanitation tour to
って思うん
give
だ
you
け
the
ど
best experience possible.
学校生活体験ツアー
Meditation tour? What is that? What? Okay, never mind, it was a bug. Exactly. Quite a bit bug, to say the least. The name itself is too basic for me to guess what it encompasses. I have an inkling idea of as to what she's scheming. I imagine some tour to the horror mansion, like. I mean, or like the room of terror. I doubt we're gonna have a normal tour with Suzu and everyone else. I know Kyo-chan said all she wants to go is there, and I see the place.
そうだよ。それだけで目標達成なんだよ。
That alone would fulfill the mission objective. But wouldn't it be kinda boring? If you're gonna go, might as well get the full course experience. The full course experience. Oh crap, she's gonna take it the wrong way, isn't she? Yep. See, I know you have never gotten to experience going to school. Well, not over here at least. So that's why I want everyone to cooperate and get involved so you enjoy your one day visit to the fullest. What are you gonna do? Right now it's summer vacation. She won't be able to see all the kiddos sitting in the class, going to clubs or practicing for sports. We'll be all deserted indeed. Yeah, that's his right. It's kinda defeats the purpose of visiting the school in off itself, don't you think? Well, not that I know your reason for wanting to go there, but anyhow. But on the other hand, you wait until after summer break to take you. The halls in the classrooms are gonna be jam-packed with the students. And I will throw up. Right, that's part of the course. Alright, so that's not an option. The part of the bad course, and we don't want that. That's masterfully. That's where Magic comes in. We'll create more activities so she can get the full student experience. Let's not. Let's at least not kill anyone from the group. Doesn't that sound like so much fun, guys? Susan asks you, I suspect me like an excited little kid. Because I'm afraid something really awful might happen during the biology class. With one of them. She's probably just in it to enjoy herself. But more accurately, she hopes everyone else will too. But she knows she herself will. She's sort of fun seeker. It doesn't matter what. She will do anything to provide herself with a bit of amusement. So, what exactly we'll be doing for this mock activities or whatever? Yeah, so basically it'll be like a mock classes with everyone or mock club meetings. So that's the idea. Is that really going to be fun? I'm doubtful, to say the least. Frankly, if this how she's trying to sell us on this ingenious plan of yours, she's not selling it very well. I'm very, very doubtful. For someone like me, who doesn't exactly enjoy the social aspect of a school life, this is hardly an appealing at all. That sounds fun. It does sound fun, even if it's a lot of hassle, if you ask me. Kyou, on the other hand, seems excited. School life, the worst that excite any and all gamers. I mean, if you only total shut in. She wiggles the index finger on her right hand back and forth. I must though, she's clicking through one of the text-only games in her head. She might be clicking through the one of these games, or viewing all the interaction with us as a text-based game. Well, if Kyou wants to do it, I have no objections. Maybe she's playing a text-based RPG now. In which case, Or maybe we are not on her out. She is in our out. So what do you want me to do?
何って？
What do you mean? Well, if I understood what you were saying, you will have to perform some sort of a role to make your school experience more realistic. So I was wondering what role you want me to do.
君のポジションはもう決まってるんだよ。
Your role is already given. It shouldn't need to be stated. Really? Kyoko, what, Big Brother? Like, what's it then? Right,
君は当日
so you just need to take Kyo-chan around the school on the day off. Essentially, you're her tour guide. I'm her tour guide. Yep.
当日まで君にも
And I
この
won't be giving you to
シェアスケジュールは明かさないから
itinerary
だから
until the
だ
day
から
of.
その日は楽し
So
んで
we'll just have to wait and be surprised. After that, Q and I will ushered out of a dining room. Apparently, the rest of them are going to begin putting together the game plan. I hope at least they have me with them. Or Yuma. 'Cause otherwise, it might go into something very crazy. Especially if it will be only Kana and Suzu up to the task. In order for Kyo and I, but mainly Hyun, to have the most fun possible, do I still feel like this whole thing is just going to be one of the big exercise in the futility?
なんだか嬉しい。
I'm kinda happy. Oh, you are?
うん。
Hmm?
みん
Y'all
なで
thinking up
私のため
something
に
fun for me.
何か面白いこと考えてくれるみた
You
い
know,
だ
it's
から
like your expression soft and blissful. Though it's hard to tell.
そういうのはとても
That
幸
makes
せ
me,
だ
I
っ
feel really
て思う
blessed.
の。
Yes, yeah, I can see that. I can't wait to see what kind of fun things they have in store for us.
楽しみ。
Me too.
まだ
Though we still don't know when exactly we will be going.
わか
Right.
らない
I
けど
just hope they don't go to overboard with this. It could be next week, or perhaps even later than that. Anyhow, the Shikishima Kyoa orientation tour that Oso-san is planning, even if only slightly, should I both are eager and excited to see what surprises awaits us on the day of. And let's see what they have in store for us. I hope we will at least make it alive from this. Alright, it's finally here. They definitely finished faster than I had anticipated. One whole week has since passed. They really took their time. The two of us have now arrived at the school building in the middle of our summer vacation. Just what kind of tour they have planning us to show? No one walks in the halls and no one walks the grounds. It's quite as can be. As someone who is used to visiting this place, when it's boisterous and full of students, this silence feels rather unnerving. Needless to say, we didn't inform the school of what we will be doing today. It's a legal tour. It's illegal. I wonder if it's okay as to just waltz in there like this. I could have some sort of security in the place. Hopefully there isn't some contact company watching our every move on the camera.
夏目すずが言ってた
Natsumo
よね
Susan
大丈夫
thought it would be alright. In her words, all of those pesky things that might get in our way might have been completely taken care of. Just to break all the cameras. Taken care of. Oh, so son, what did you do? Well, then again, she's the type of person who will do anything for a bit of amusement.
それでも
Apparently, the teachers
上司が
come by in the
言ってたらしい
afternoon,
な
and there are numerous students who will also come for club meetings or sport practice. Only during the early hours of the morning is the place completely empty. So, in your words, we can dilly-dally. This race against the time. And we have to push for it. Race against the time. The race for your survival and the race for avoiding looking out on in the school grounds. Because it will be really big hassle if you get a quota, Shusata. Makes sense. We'll need to leave as soon as we are done, I guess. Anyway, I look over at Kyou, who is standing next to me. Yeah? I remember Susan being extremely gung-ho about getting you a school uniform for today. But I guess she couldn't get her hands on one in the time, huh? She's wearing her everyday outfit. Standing next to me is a red Japanese-style parasol from her room in hand in the place of a normal umbrella. Pretty funny considering she never seems to have trouble getting various disguises ready for me to whenever I need them. You is you and Kyou is Kyou. But I have a feeling that she might surprise us. I suppose a specific school uniform is just like a police outfit, extremely difficult for ordinary people to get a hold of. As a matter of fact though, but wasn't she going in the same school with us? I mean, not in the same time, but wasn't she a student here? Or she's from some other world? Susan did say that she had a number of school uniforms in her possession. Oh, we can. You could have at least picked some other school uniform for Kyou. However, there was one problem. None of them were Kyou's size. That was the issue. Apparently, Kyou's breasts are rather big for someone of your small stature. Well, that's because my breasts are experiencing a period of rapid growth at the moment. They're gonna skyrocket and fly to the moon. A period of rapid growth, she says. So they still have a room to get bigger, essentially. Anyway, she tried to order you one from the uniform shop in the town, but they couldn't prepare it in time. I guess that's to be expected, though. Oh. Unfortunately, we couldn't wait for the uniform, since this is apparently the only day when there aren't any teachers and we can use the school as we wish. That's fine. She shakes your head. My objective has always more or less been achieved just by coming to the school. And it's time to take the first step. But even then it makes me happy knowing that everyone is going to be to do something fun for me. Although her face is expressionless as always, she looks pretty content if you ask me. There is something faint hidden in there. I can feel a teensy bit of excitement and anticipation being exuded from her. Well, are you ready to go on and head inside? Yep. Let's keep going. Why are we standing here? We haven't the foggiest idea what's going on to be lying there in the wait for us one winter. I'm equal parts excited and afraid. It's a bit of an odd feeling. I lead Kyou by the hand and we walk further toward the building. So this is the school that you and all the others go to. She gazes upon the tall building before her. It looks sort of a drop. That's just how it is. I would have been surprised if it wasn't up. And it was some school for the rich. However, she is quite evidently disappointed. I thought the school would be more like the school from there again. There would be cherry blossoms to trees planted all around the premises. That would be in the full bloom year round. I'm sorry to say, but it's not a clan, and we didn't get through the entire of Tomo's route to have the cherry bloom, the cherry blossom trees planted all over the place. I know what gave you that impression, but this is what most real schools look like.
それじゃ幽霊
Are
は
there any ghosts? What? There's technically one, but she is not a ghost. But she is a ghost at the same time. It's complicated. Shinku suddenly jumps next to me, looking a bit startled.
本当に幽霊な幽霊
Are there any ghosts or former
部
students
室に
that
自爆してるみた
you
い
know
な
trapped in the clubrooms that are there once frequented? Nothing like that, so I am. I smile awkwardly. Well, at the end of the day, we don't know what exactly Susan and the others have planned for you. She never told us.
うんただ当日
All she said was to come to the school with you on this day.
そう言われた
I'm
んだ
getting a little nervous, to be honest.
お化け屋敷
Like the feeling that you get before walking into a haunted house? Not quite. What exactly is Susan scheming? I just can't read off my chest of this deep anxiety.
とても楽し
I'm
い
so excited. I can't wait to see what happens.
ワクワクするの
You smile softly in delight. I can tell she's having a lot of fun. Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up too much if I were you. Go forward and through the school sentence. Alright, now we play the waiting game. Whoa, that's so loud. I had on the kiosk enter the school of my ears. My phone rang, the caller was Susan. She expected us to come and wait in the classroom until homeroom began at 8 and 55 a.m. So here we are now. That's very early. We're currently on a summer vacation, but well, we don't have the time. So there are, of course, no familiar faces on this in this classroom where Mio, Ayumi, and I usually on the school days. Just me, the public student, and this shut-in girl. Hardly the most suitable guest of honor for a place such as this, I fully admit. What time is it? Let's see. It's almost 8:29. So we have about five-ish minutes before this supposed. Oh, that was kind of quick and sudden. This supposed homeroom begins according to Susan. I take my seat. Then I stare blankly at the blackboard, pondering how to spend this 5-minute waiting period.
うんしょ
There we go. Huh?
ちょっと座りに
It's a little hard to sit like this. You plops yourself down on my lap. Why? I don't know. That's not what I was asking. What the are you doing? Yeah, I could chair.
何って
What do you mean?
何が
Says at me confusedly.
問題
Is that a problem? Of course there is. Why are you sitting on my lap? You don't just do these things.
おかしい
You don't? But why? Why can't I sit here? Why? Well, like who cares? Just let me sit on the lap.
そこは私の席
How
だ
does she sit? How does she sit in my seat now? Someone is getting agitated. We have agitated ghosts on us. Wait, what?
どうして私以外を
Why are you
そこへ
letting
寄せるん
another
だ
girl sit on your lap? Now she's jelly. Shinku glares at me, pressing her lips. What? No. Look, she just sat there. I didn't specifically tell her to or anything. Shinku disappears with a humph. As she goes, I hear you whisper the words I hate you. Great, now... Instead of Kyou now Shinku hates us. It's a never-ending cycle of the hatred in this world. She clearly is in full mode. Might have to do something to cheer you up later.
ね
Hey,
え、お腹に腕
put your arms around my tummy, Oni-chan. Otherwise I will sleep and fall. Huh? Alright. She then takes my arms and pulls them around her stomach herself. After that, she leisurely leans back against me. I'm not sure why, but she seems to be on a cloud 9 right now. What even is this? Yeah, Kyou.
うーん
Mind moving? This is a little awkward.
いや
No. Come on. Come on.
ういー
Yo.
時間だぞ
Time for homeroom to start, fellas. That's gonna be one killer for the class. With Suzu as a teacher. Or if she is a teacher. Because she might be just some illegal for Max Seller infiltrating the school under the cover of teacher. The classroom door slides open with rumble and Susan appears.
って何
The
やって
heck
ん
is
の
going
さ
on
二人
here?
とも
Yeah, don't ask me. I'm not really sure myself.
おいおい
Come on, seriously now? You guys can just do that. Stop. This is a class time. Why are you panicking?
それ入ってるの
You've got your
入って
thing
る
up
よね
in here right now, don't you? Don't lie to me, mister. That's some... as a... proactive imagination she has on him. Whoa, just whoa.
なんだよ
What is
そ
your
の
deal?
眼差し
Stop scowling at me like that. What the hell? That was just an awful joke and incredibly inappropriate. I always knew you were vulgar, but I never expected you to think this low. I thought you were better than this. I trusted you, Susan. But now I see that my trust was misplaced. I was a naive fool.
なんだよそこまで
Why do you
言
got
わ
to
れ
be
ちゃ
so
うような
nice
こと
to
な
me?
のこれは
It's not a big deal.
お兄ちゃんが
Are you gonna
入ってきちゃう
stick your fin in, Oni-chan? Like hell we do it, Badkyo. Just Badkyo. If you say anymore, I will throw you off and force you to sit in the chair beside me.
やだ
No. Then watch your mouth.
わかった
Okay. She nods.
夏目すずは
Natsume Susan keeps glancing at us with a funny look in her eyes.
何も入ってないんだよ
Why? You think he's even in me?
うん
Can we
ど
let
う
him
して
go?
こんなに責められちゃってるん
Why
だ
is
ろう
everyone
ね
making me out to be the bad guy here? Scratches your heart in exasperation.
せっかく先生気分が味わえるかと思った
I
の
was
に
super looking forward to getting to play the part of a teacher, but here you guys I had to go and kill my enthusiasm. Susan then endures to the blackboard and picks up some white chalk.
よしてめえら
Okay, you little
これから今
hooligans.
日の予定をここ
We'll
に
write
書く
today's schedule on the
両目しっ
board,
かり開いて
so better be
よーく
paying
見てろよな
attention. Why are you acting so pissy?
昭和の香りがするの
This is what teachers were like in the show area. I think you mean the Taishu.
ゆったりゆるゆる
I'm shut in
世代
some
にも該当されない
casual changing of the airs
この
doesn't affect me. I think I can take this kind of a loud, basic teaching style.
なんだよ
Oh, brother, it's all
や
acting up.
りづれえ
Sheesh.
生徒たち
You're
だ
damn
なお前ら
handful, I
は
swear. Some size. Anyway, this is the class schedule for the day.
これが今日一
Deal
日
it
の
into
授業
your
だ
heads, alright?
頭に叩き込んどきなよ
For first period, we have
調理実習
culinary class.
担当はか
Your
なちゃん
teacher
と
will be kinda. We're gonna. we're not gonna make it alive. We're gonna have, at least we're gonna have a food poisoning. Hi, Chan, and I'm leaving. Let's take Kyou with us in the run. It's hopeless. Hey, I wasn't finished. I fulfilled my mission's objective by coming to school. So we'll go home to... Listen to me, damn it. She slams the desk in a fit of rage. I'm sorry, I just don't want to die today. Me neither. Okay, at least we're on the same page. There's so many anime series on my hard drive that I still haven't watched, and I have a new game on the way that's supposed to be delivered tonight. Forget the stomachache. Won't even be able to left click. You should have listened to me, Kana-chan is one of the teachers and Mio-chan is the other. Just one or the other would be a disaster. But with Senpai... What do you mean Mio would be disaster, but... Mio is good, like... He's the cookie now. You shouldn't have any problems, yeah? They're both going to be, to teach us how to cook. Yep, I left the lesson plan entirely to them, so I haven't a clue what they will be teaching you. I see. I get the feeling that you could teach her kinda more about cooking than she could teach us. We know now, it's a continued period you have between sound and scrolls across the chalkboard. Health and physical education. Health and physical education a simple part of any school experience. Of course, I'll be teaching that. It makes terrifying sort of a sense why she's teaching this subject here. Health and physical education. Wait, is that practical learning class? Is she talking about something? I think she's talking. Kyou is losing this curiosity. Are you gonna give me a hands-on lesson on Nichan? She is. She totally is. Well, what's for the third period? Are we going to learn all about the person of the beast? Look here, Susan just said she was going to be the one teaching health and PE, not me. I haven't given any demonstrations, so get it out of your minds. Earth to Susan. Earth to Susan. What the hell are you on? I've never seen someone so visibly repulsed. Like an Apala. After having a sigh, she continues. Well, third period aesthetics. Tsukasa will be taking charge of that one. That's rather interesting, like. Is she gonna preach about the boobism to my girl and try to convert her into believer of the Yuma himself? It takes Tsukasa is teaching it. If so, it's gonna be legendary. I know what need we would have for ethics class at this age, but putting that question aside, I don't really know what to make of the fact that Tsukasa is the one teaching us this. She wanted to teach you about the importance of money. I see. Alright, stop to that, I've got a lunchtime. That will be the last period of the day. It's a period, What are we doing at the lunchtime? We'll eat together on the rooftop. Okay. That doesn't sound too bad. You're beating what you make in a culinary class for lunch. To be warned. I mean, at least we will be eating our own food and not what Kana made. I'll have to roll up my sleeves. I get used in the culinary class, it seems. I'll also have to keep watchful eye on the Kana so I can make sure she doesn't go too wild with the cooking.
私だってまだ死にたくないから、かなちゃんの食物兵器には十分に気をつけてな。
Then why you let her to the kitchen in the first place? I wanna die either, so please do everything in your power to prevent Kana-chan from getting one of her Kudefa concoctions got it. Let's stop you from accidentally making the nuclear warhead. Alright, shall we begin? And here's one of the four knights of the apocalypse herself. Kana the cook. Class is now in a session. For the first period, we'll be teaching you culinary skills. Let's have a lot of fun cooking together today. I thought for sure would be in one of these ethical rooms for this. Over there I brought all the cookware and the ingredients with them, so we'll be cooking in the classroom. We wanted to, but the door to the cooking room was locked, so we decided on the dish that we will be able to prepare in here. Yeah, makes sense, it was locked. It's summer vacation, after all. We could have just taken the key from the staff room if we really wanted to, but we get in a ton of trouble if we got caught, so we decided against it. Yeah, that was probably a wise decision. Let's begin class then, everybody. Oh. So what are we making? We're going to be baking a cake. Sounds kinda ominous coming from Kana. We're going to be baking a cake. A cake? Yeah, a nice short cake with plenty of whipped cream. We all work hard together. I'm sure our cake will turn out sweet and delicious. I suddenly look and oh boy, and Shinku just stuck watching this. I see Shinku saying somewhat wide-eyed. She wants the cake. Perhaps it was only my imagination. The very next moment, she disappeared. I'm a bit curious about her reaction, but I decided to put it aside and focus on the matter at hand. You really bake a cake in the classroom? Yeah, it should be possible. I brought a bottled water too, so we'll use it for our water. And the tap on the first floor always should be good enough for us to wash our dishes and such with. Unfortunately, there's just no way we can use no one here, so for to borrow the microwave in the teacher's lunch that they used to heat up their food during lunchtime. Oh, okay. It's pretty high quality microwave. I just thought it should be good enough to bake our cake in. Interesting, so we will be using a microwave instead of the stove. We're gonna microwave it, the ding machine. Ding machine, like. That's some interesting way to call it. Yeah, but we will. So we'll be using the oven function. I said stove, like. I meant oven, yeah. My bad. The Russian tells me she doesn't quite understand. Well, imagine our two instructors can explain it to her later if there is a time. Alright, I'm gonna go out and bake the most delicious cake ever. What we end up making is going to serve us our lunch. So yeah, we need to cook with that in mind. Of course, I'm already well aware. I've actually been practicing hard this past few days. My cooking skills have shot up, and I'm very confident in my ability to bake a good enough cake. We need handcuff Kana before she did something utterly terrifying. I look forward to it. I won't disappoint. Come to think of it, cake is a bit of an odd meal to have for lunch. Oh well, as long as it's eatable, I suppose I won't complain. With that, we set to work preparing the ingredients.
ねえお兄ちゃん
Hey, Oni-chan, what should I
私は
do?
何をすればいいの
You're the star of the show, Kyou, so you should do whatever you want to.
わかった
Okay. It's just gonna take it the wrong way. Should not.
それじゃ
I think I will
生
whip
ク
the
リーム
cream.
かき混ぜるの
Or maybe not. I think I will whip the cream. Sure
お
thing.
兄ちゃん
Make sure to watch me,
それ
Oni-chan.
だね
Yep, I will be watching.
それでは
Alright,
私は
well, thank you for
果物を切ったりしています
cutting the
ね
fruits then.
私は
I'm
スポン
gonna
ジ生地の
prepare
用意をし
the
とく
butter for the sponge. Yeah, I'm just for a grocery bag and pulls out the pre-made sponge cake. Yeah, I guess we can make it entirely from scratch. Actually, wait a second. Didn't you say we're going to bake this in the microwave in a cheese lunch?
うん本当はそうしようと
Yeah,
思って
was kinda hoping we would be able to make the sponge from scratch too, but well, didn't really have the time.
時間もないしやっぱり
We
これ
have
くらいは
to make
買ってきた
some
もので済
concessions
まさ
and
ないと
cut a few corners if we want to be able to have a sponge cake ready to go in under an hour. Fair point. I casually glanced over to my side and see Kyou clumsily but earnestly mixing the cream in a silver bowl. She abruptly stops. Then following that, she stares at the cream, which has begun to look slightly more appetizing now that she sees it thoroughly.
ちょい
Yoink. She scoops some up with her finger and quickly sneaks a taste. Haha. I figured that she would do that. Come on now. It's about my ears to stick your fingers in it. I hear with a bit of a smile, but soon I realize something. What are you doing? I don't understand. She didn't eat the whipped cream at all. Instead, she's wrapping it around her mouth like a lipstick. Oh no. Is your game what I'm thinking it is?
はい
Huh? Her eyes flicker as she stares at me. Apparently just as startled as I am. She was just she just straight up left the yours in that moment.
何
What? That's what I want to ask you. Attempt to ask you once again. What are you doing?
だって
Well, yeah.
なんだか
Ryuki kinda looks like a...
男の子の
I knew it.
大切なものに
I knew it. The liquid kinda looks like a boy sticky stuff. Say what? She is really asking for some sticky stuff. I don't want to... But we need to bonk her in the head. Because she's too horny. I don't want to hear what is coming next, but inquire for more details regardless.
それはね
It looks just like... We get it. Don't persist to tell us exactly what she saw it. She did the most appropriately explicit words possible. Kind of your knife, and it's a critical shot for Kana. And it's a double. We took the both of them out. Mio looks so flustered. What did you just say? To disturb, I accidentally asked you to repeat it.
だか
I
ら
said it looks like a boy's sticky
男の
stuff.
子の
There
大
is
切
so
なもの
much
な
of
の
it, it's
そ
amazing.
れも
What is
こんなに
amazing?
たくさん
What is even
すごいの
amazing about this? Wait, hold on a second, I have a million questions. But for starters, I think it looks like the stuff, and why are you wiping it around your mouth? What? Isn't it a common curse to say how you... What was... What was she reading all this time, like? I have a big question for her. About part of the world, alright, fine. I don't know why the hell you're doing this, but so be it. So you're getting yourself all dirty, so please just stop. Here, use this tissue to wipe off your mouth.
でもゲームの中に
It
出
looks
て
so
くるのは
nice and delicious when I see it in the
生クリー
game.
ムみたいに
Just
綺麗
like
で
whipped cream.
美味しそう
It's not.
でもみんな
But the girls
美
always
味しい
comment how
って
yummy it tastes. That's just too kicky for you. They're lying.
そう
Are they? She crossed your hat to one side. And she wants to try it out. To test it out. Why on earth are you fidgeting around? You people are so gross. Hey, that's not us, it's Kyou. She's the culprit. He turns, Mew turns the other way, he fights by that. Look, just wipe it off. I produced several tissues from my pocket.
うん
Okay,
じゃ
can you
あ
kiss it?
お兄ちゃんがお口でチ
あいよ
ューするみたいにして綺麗にしてほしいの
Yo. Can you kiss it and lick it all off of me then? If you keep up these shining guns, you'll get reprimanded by the teachers. We really need to smack him on the head. Like, one big good bonk. What is the sound? What, with a tissue in hand? Oh. Wipe your face clean. That hard. Such a mini Oni-chan. When we saw this hiccups along the way, we managed to finish the cake within the hour. Alright, the cake is done and time to beat the final boss, Suzu herself. Though the sponge was pre-made, so all we really did was decorate it.
でも楽しかったの
But it was lots of fun. The
いちごが
strawberries look
綺
so
麗
pretty
で
and
美味しそう
yummy. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So you can eat it now,
今
no.
食べちゃダメなのすみません
Sorry, but not
我慢
just
して
yet.
ください
Be
ね
patient and wait till
お昼
lunchtime,
のお楽しみ
okay?
ですよそれじゃ
Well,
また
we will
後
see
で
you
ね
guys later then. The two of them then exit the classroom, promising to see us later at lunchtime. With that, the first period comes to a close.
よし
Alright,
次は
it's time for your
私の保健
health
体
and
育の
physical
時間だね
education with me.
って
Come on, I just knew
やっ
what
ぱ
I'll
りま
walk
た
in
京
here,
ちゃんは
find
君の
Kyochan
膝の
sitting
上な
on
の
your
か
lap again. It's your favorite spot, And she's glued to us. Well, what it was, I have asked you to move, but no, she really looks happy here. I have asked you to move, but she refuses to budge an inch.
まあいいか気にしないように頑
Well,
張ろう
whatever. I'll just try my best to ignore it. Could we potentially skip the spirit then?
なんだって
What was that, mister? Why are you trying to make your voice sound sharp and intimidating?
ボイコットだとかそん
You
なこ
expect
と
a
をしよ
teacher
う
to
とす
give
るやつだ
you permission
相手
to
に
skip
了
a
承
class?
を取ろうとする
Come
か
on
な
now.
普通は
Yeah, fine. We'll just go home in that case.
ダ
In
メ
that
だよ
case,
お兄ちゃん 生の本分は
You can't earn each
お
other.
勉強な
You
の
don't have a responsibility to stay in class to learn. You're just saying it because you want to sit on our lap. I wonder if I'm trying to be such a goodie to show
よしよし
just what I like to
人
see.
間力にあふれたいい生徒
A
じゃ
good
ないか
diligent student with a
そ
passion
れじゃ
for
あまず
learning.
は何を
Alright
しよ
then,
うか
what topic should I start with first?
よいしょ
Off you go.
よいしょ
Why are you taking me close? So stop that. Huh? Is there set me puzzled?
どうして
Why? Oh, for crying out loud. That's what I just asked you.
だって
I'm taking my clothes
実地で
off
教えてくれる
because you
のが約
promised
束な
to
の
give me a hands-on lesson. That's not what we meant. No, I didn't. I have the recollection of ever saying anything along those lines.
嘘ついたの
Did you lie to me, Onichan? She frowned sadly.
お兄ちゃんが
Whoa,
私
you
に
lied
嘘
to
つい
me.
た
Why are you accusing me of lying?
嘘つきは
Lies are the
エッチ
foundation
な
of
こと
her
の
sex.
始まりなの
That's some pretty twisted logic. Stop. Stop trying to take your clothes off. Why do you always get so perky and excited whenever anything this nature comes up?
お兄ちゃんはブルマとスパッツ
A bloopers person or spots person? Chad, what? That's not the time to ask this question. What are you even asking me?
今はスパッツって呼ば
I
ない
didn't
の
call it spots anymore.
ショートパンツ
Short leggings, but that are not it there.
よく
Either.
わからない
I'm
け
not
ど
really familiar with the words usage. Please, just trying to speak like a normal person. I'm begging you.
好きな方のコスチュームで実地してもらおうと思うの
I was thinking I could dress up in whichever tie you preferred before we get started with our hands-on lesson. Why on earth are you acting so assertive and energetic today? Perhaps you're just excited to be out of your room and in a new foreign environment. I can't be 100% certain though, since I can't read the emotions on your face.
そこら辺のロッカーとかに誰かの忘れ物の体操
Might be able
服
to
とか
find some gym
10
clothes.
着くらいあると思うの
Somebody forgot to bring home with them in the lockers over there.
ね
Hey,
ちょっ
hello.
と
Look, I don't care what you
もし
do.
もし
Just stop ignoring me. It's
何
seriously
でもいいけ
depressing
ど
me.
私を無視するの
Oh,
はやめてく
sorry.
れよ
For reasons that
悲しい気分になってくるから
are very clear, I assume this class is henceforth cancelled. Kyou's horniness is just way too strong for the physical class. And she might do something we will regret or not with us if we proceed with the class.
まだ何も教えて
But
な
I
いけど
haven't even taught you
時
anything
間
yet
だって
though.
4分の
We're not
1
even a
終わってない
quarter
の
of
に
the way through a lot of time period. Look, I know what exactly you were planning to teach us, but if I had to hazard a guess, I would say that Kyo probably doesn't need any health and physical education.
そうかな
Really? But if,
どうして
why do you say that? Well, I get the feeling that she has more knowledge in this area than you do. Hmm? She
エッ
nods.
チなことな
I
ら
know all
大
about
体
sex
知ってるわ
thanks to this.
これのおかげで
Oh crap. She moves your right index finger up and down in a clicking motion.
これって
What do you mean this, Danuki, yeah, like,
エッチなゲー
my
ム
porn games,
なんとまあ
oh goodness gracious,
と知らないの
but I
は
haven't had any
実
first-hand
体験くらいの
experiences.
ものなの
I can give you props for being so straight up about this, but at the same time, I just want to give you one big bonk on the head. We need a counter for how much I keep talking about the bonk in this scene.
だから
So, Seiso-san was about to say, so I won't need any lessons in health and physical education.
ううん
No, I
違
wasn't.
う私には
I'm lacking first-hand experience, which is why I need a hands-on lesson. No, you don't. Wait until you're older.
早いよ。
Why? How long do I have to wait?
いつになったらいいの？
Until you find someone you truly love.
好きな人。
Someone truly love. Yeah. So when you find that person, get them to teach you. I can hardly believe the things I'm saying.
いや、
No.
実体験を
I
教え
want
て
you
く
to
れ
be
る
the
のは
one to give me
お
my
兄ちゃん
first
じゃない
hand
か。
experience,
嫌な
Oni-chan.
の。
And she's really persistent about this. But why?
だって
Because, right,
楽しいの。
it's fun. What? What did you just say?
お兄ちゃんが
It's fun to see that adorable little face you make when you are embarrassed.
楽しいから。
Oof. I'm going to lose my mind.
とにかく保健
So
体育
basically,
は間に合って
what
ま
you're
す
saying
っ
is
て
you
ことなん
already
だ
have a
ね。
good grasp on health and physical education.
そう。
Right,
あーそうね
what the heck? You sure it's totally illegal for little pipsqueak or you to be obsessed with sex, by the way?
でも
My breasts are bigger than yours, though.
大きいの。
Wait, you even decided to test the lopical game. Also, what some other Asa games you have tried? Was it Arena Royale or the one you showed me yesterday? With all these childhood friends in the town. Shut up. Kyou is a menace. She's relentless, bro. Like, I lost account how much I thought about that. We need to give you a bonk on the head, like, for being so horny. I mean, it might sound like a paradise. The town full of childhood friends, and all the adults are just childhood friends. If I got it right from the description yesterday, like. Is it just as hilarious as Renkari or at least as Futamata? Like, Chris, I'm losing my freaking sanity here. So San says a sign in the expression as she scratches the back of your head.
わかったよ。
Fine.
それなら私
I
の
cut the
授
lesson
業
short
は
for
省
you.
略ね。
You just
せっかくゆ
You
う
just
くんの
bullied
性癖についての
Suzu
暴露
in
会でも
Oblivion.
しようかと思ってたのに。
Man, I was totally looking forward to having all of Yukun's twisted fetishes revealed but we bullied her for the good. The world to see, this sucks. What? Also promise me to not to go to heaven. We still have a Maho to eat. What? Would you like to repeat that? Even if the game sounds like a heaven. We still need ya here. Would you like me to repeat that?
今から次の授業を担
It
当
will
する
call Tsukasa and
司
get
を呼
here
ぶ
to
から
come
そのま
over.
ま待
So
ってるよ。
just sit tight here and wait for the next class to start. She then takes out her cell phone. Wait, please, wait. I wanna know about Anisha's fetishes.
気になるの。一つだけでもいいから教えていただければと。
Just picture me bonking her on the head, like. And I do this motion. Please tell me anything you know, even if just one.
うん。ああ、つかさ。
Oh, Tsukasa. Yeah,
うん。
bit of a change
ちょっと
plan.
予定の変更。
Alright. Think you could
すぐに来れる？
come right away.
わかった。
Perfect.
待ってるよ。
I'll be waiting. Also, I'm a bit afraid of to ask just how many scenes this route has when she's like this. I guess I need some more courage to learn the answer to this. She hands up after a brief conversation with Tsukasa.
よし。それじゃあ、次の授業はすぐに
Alright,
始ま
we
る
will
から。
all set. The
で、
class will be starting
なんか
shortly.
言った？
Oh, we're saying something? My fetishes.
大胆不敵に
They were gonna be
暴
well,
露大会な
well
の
the glory for the whole world to see.
ああ、そうか、
Alright,
そう
I
か。
almost forgot.
それはね。
He likes
おっぱいなのです
movies. And here it comes. The boobism again. The door opens with a clatter and in charge Tsukasa.
お兄さんは大きなおっぱい
Oni-san loves nothing more than a big pair of boobies.
お疲れ様でした
Thank you for your contribution.
おつか
Ha, what?
おかえりくださ
You
い
can go home now. I mean, you have a point, like... There are some funny scenes in Sekai, but it's... like, I'm gonna be honest about this, it's nowhere near... as funny as the shit from Arthur Smith's games. Just scratching the surface is the Sekai. Yeah, Kyou, stop that. Don't be mean to him.
だって道徳なんて私の敵なの
It is some mortal enemy. Are you a mortal enemy?
そう
Yes. She slightly purses her lips, then says,
あれもダメこれもダメ
You can do this,
ああ
you can do that.
何も
This
か
is
も
wrong.
ダメダメ
This
ダ
is
メな
wrong.
の
Nothing is allowed. Nothing. That's some good quick summary of ethics, but okay.
そうやって
And so
ダ
these
メばか
people
り並べていくの
compile a
が
big long list of all the stuff they say you can do. They call it a common sense and ethics. I'm sure that's right.
そうだよ
I'm very sure. She's just pissed that doing stuff with Oni-chan is big no-no by the ethics.
そのせいで
I've lost track of how
何
many
度か
times I've had to say down a computer screen and
知
scream,
れないの
go kill yourself, because of some nonsense about morals. What? You tell your computer screen to kill itself?
偉い人はリアルが充実してるか
All
ら
the big
ダメ
wigs
な
and
平気
people
なんだよ
with functioning social lives
許せないの
are out to break the rules and get away with doing
爆発しちゃえばいい
whatever
の
they want, but I'm not. It's not fair. That's why I tell them to go kill themselves. Sounds like she harbors a deep resentment toward social hierarchies.
許せるのはモザイクくらいまでなんだよそれ以上は
I can permit censorship in the form of pixelation, but that's all. Anyone who advocates for anything more than that could die in a fire. Okay, here she making some good point, like... I can't refute, like... Because it's one thing to have the pixels on the CGIs when they're making out, but another is straight up get out the stuff from the game. Especially if it's anything relevant, like the parts with the plot, just for the sake of cultural sensitivity.
だから道徳なんて受け付けないの。勉強し
For
な
that
い。
reason, I refuse to learn about ethics. It's a sham. Heck, the critical damage. Tsukasa, are you okay?
お兄さん。
The next step is what? To censor our names? Like what? Imagine if you're gonna have, like, even if we're talking ourselves in the life, our own words are gonna be coming with the picking sound. Ani-san, yeah?
私、今日のために
That's not a big 2026 I want, but that's the one we have. I spent all night preparing for today's lesson. Tears threaten to overflow from the corners of your eyes.
たくさんたくさん頑張った。
That's so hard, Oni-san. Several rolled up. Apostles protrude from Tsukasa's bulging backpack. Man, that's a bullshit. This... It's one of the things I like visual novels way more than the usual AAA games. Because you don't need to buy some shitty DLC to get to the end to like to explore the story. You just buy the game. That's it. You get the full package usually. And Fandiska, just Fandiska. Several rolled up posters protrude from Tsukasa's bulging backpack. Why? Why are they like this to Tsukasa?
お金の大切さを
I took pages upon pages of notes on the importance of money. So she wanted to teach us about the importance of money. They're making me feel bad for her here. So that I wouldn't skip her out and play it for sure. Like it's is it what that it is? Alright. She probably has a wealth of information on the subject that she wanted to talk us about. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsukasa. Would you still be able to show me tomorrow? No, I don't. Don't worry about it. She sniffles and takes a deep breath.
私が空気の
I'm just stupid I had her. You can't read social situations. My communication skill is really deficient.
なのです。
Oh, come on. Like, don't need to be like this, What's even wrong with being, yeah, head like...
だからお胸の大きさ
So I work really hard
もっと
on charging and growing as a person, as I work on growing my breasts as well.
するのです。
I can wish you good luck with the first, but I'm afraid that it's beyond hopeless with the second, unless there is some crazy twist in her out and she's gonna get some bombastic boobs in her outer. She just away has fallen.
うん
Hmm.
それじゃ
Well,
あち
it's
ょ
a
っと
little
早い
early,
けど
but what do you guys say?
お昼休みしようか。
We have a lunch. Sure, I guess.
みんなには携帯で
Call
声を
up
かけ
the
て
others and tell
屋
them
上
to
に
meet
集ま
us
るよう
up
にって
on the roof.
かなちゃんはりょうちゃ
Merchant
んと
and
一緒だろう
Kanashan
から
probably together,
私
so
は司を追
we'll
い
go
か
after
けるよ
Tsukasa. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Susan leaves to go and chase down Tsukasa.
私
I. Something the matter.
うーん
Chase your heart.
なんでもないの
It's nothing. Are you sure?
ケ
I
ー
can't
キ
wait to have the cake.
楽しみなの
Yeah, me neither. Midsummer vacation days, no ballerina on lunchtime. Are we about to hit some sad stuff? It's the overly lax schedule that we had. The school day is already over. Could I just make our way to the roof to have the cake that we baked during first period? And yet another transition.
よーし
Alright,
それじゃあ
shall we
い
tuck
た
in?
だきましょうか
We all place our hands together, Susan and Kyou. Forming a circle, we sit and eat our lunch. You really are a thoughtful meal.
そう
You think I am? Yeah. I'm really surprised that you prepared lunch boxes in advance. She's MVP, she's saving us from Kana's poison. And enough for all of us about
だって何の作
Well, I
り
mean,
にしても最初
there
の
was just no way
みん
we
な
could
が
cook enough of something during
作るなんてあなた
When our time appeared to fit each other, and every single of us, regardless of what we decided up, the cake that we baked together became our dessert instead. It's great. We couldn't ask for more perfect lunch, of course.
僕もお弁当を作るの
As I helped to make the lunches. Oh, did you?
うん
Yeah,
僕は何も教えて
and
あ
nothing
げた
that
り
I
なんか
could have taught
でき
you.
ないからだから
But I knew that I
く
could
らい
at
はでき
least
れば
help with something small like this.
初めて包丁持ったって言ってたけど
Yeah, this.
で
He
も
said he would never have not the night before in his life, but he was surprisingly good with one. I mean, how he could hold the knife with the paws, the kitten's paws. Is that right? As we discussed this newfound information about the human, we continue to eat in our food. Tsukasa, however, still seems a bit upset. She picks and pecks at her lunch, taking small bites. I do feel a bit sorry for her. It must have hard for her to put so much time and effort into preparing a lecture on something she was enthusiastic about, only to meet an instant rejection. Tsukasa's here just to suffer. Like, I feel like I should just say something to cheer her up.
司
Tsukasa. Strangely enough, though, Akira calls out to her at the moment that what crosses my mind.
あ
Hi. Oh, yes.
なんでしょう
What is it? Tsukasa replies sheepishly, stuttering her words. I'm sorry. I happened to do something wrong again, did I?
また何かおかしなことしましたでしょうか
うん
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
ごめんね
Sorry.
そうなのです
Yeah, that is what I thought. I'm sorry. I worked super
ち
hard.
ゃんと空気の読
every single day to better my social awareness, as it increases my bust size and,
さっきは
I'm sorry for earlier.
ちょっと私
I got a bit heated when I started to talk about my plan. You saw all the normies,
計画なの
shit, I think she would, hit it quite well with, Takumi.
爆発
The story, all the normies,
そうだよ
right,
だから
so I have said some mean things, but I didn't mean, I'm sorry.
ごめんなさい
Wow. Tsukasa merely stares at her in disbelief, eyes flickering.
つかさ
Hey, forgive me,
私の
Tsukasa.
こと
Or did I take too long to apologize?
それ
Oh no, first note, I want to be on your bad side, Shikishima-san.
そう
Oh. Kyou heaves a sigh of relief.
よかった
Thank goodness. Yeah. Tsukasa then smiles a bit bashfully. Although extremely faint, Kyou breaks into a warm smile. I'm so glad that they're back on the good terms now. Those of us who had been watching their interaction with the bat at breath can also heave a sigh of relief.
お友達と喧嘩して
When there's a fight sometimes,
仲
but
直り
they always apologize and make up afterwards. Huh?
これも学園生活の伝統行事
As I have some high hopes for Sonani, like. I did have not so good experience with Adaba Nathan before, but like. It's not the part of the main series. Like. I don't think it's in the same series with Son Anil. It's just its own thing. I think it was just too meta for my taste, like. I wonder which one. But either way, it's good. Like. Because we need some more games from the series been out with the actual official release. Is that also a staple event of a school life? Did you say friends? Tsukasa Prosa, Hyuhansa, today an exhilaration.
私たちお友達なのですか
You and I friends.
違うの
I mean what?
そんな違います
Oh no. First, we are actually 100% I think of you as my friend. Tsukasa's eyes sparkle with excitement.
きっとそうなのです
You and I definitely
お友
friends.
達なのです
We have to be.
私たち
Kyo shots me a silent glance, looking a bit embarrassed.
どうなの
What do you think,
Oni-chan.
Oni-chan? About what?
こういうのも
Is
含め
this a
て
staple
の
event of a school life?
学園生活の伝統行事
I don't know if I would use the word staple event, but it's definitely something everyone our age experiences, I think.
そう
Oh. Kyo nods and reaches her chopsticks into the lunchbox.
おいしいな
It's yummy. Seems she hadn't actually taken a bite of her food yet. Also, I kinda have a hunch, but that Sakura Moe is gonna be even more long than Irotoridori no Sekai, like. It seems she hadn't actually taken a bite of her food yet. She purposely waited until she had apologized to Tsukasa before doing so. You're a good girl, Kyou. I placed my hand on her head and ruffled her pretty. But I hope it's not gonna have this type of structure your Sekai has. Yeah, it's the same for me. Like, I'm gonna be, let's say, cautiously optimistic, but I won't expect 10 out of 10 right off the bat. Or even better to say, I won't expect a 10 out of 10 going deep into the game. Like, I placed my hand on her heart and I felt her pretty silverish colored hair. I think it was music as well, like. The god, I'm proud of you for apologizing. You praised me. The smiles and delight. I'm so happy. This meek innocent side of her is so awfully cute.
ご褒美は保健体育の実地訓練開始なの。
Wait, I forgot about which Mogi won Emogi prize for this year. Like, hey, what I want my hands-on lesson and a half on physical education. Gosh, will be adorable if not for this side of yours.
おっと。
Oh. I just will begin to finish our food, and it's so loud, like. So the sound itself and begins to ring, but it's more bearable than Yuma's ringtone.
ちょっと失礼。
Excuse me for a sec. Susan slightly distances herself from us and answers the call. Ah, you mean my bad. I thought you were talking about the some reason my brain to interpret it as like they worked for the previous year, but like yeah. In regards to the previous year, it looks like a disastrous year for Moege and anything on the spectrum close to the Moege. Judging from the award time. Like, this what I won the award, it's like there wasn't any award in the first place. She just find enough a way that we can hear her voice. I don't know what's up. Maybe it's something work related. It could be something urgent even. In which case we will need to depart immediately, but for this year we kinda have a better words. They have a decent award. There's so many more guests coming out. In which case we will need to depart immediately.
ごめんね。
Sorry guys. Susan returns, switching off her phone. I mean, someone is gonna say like, they knew their shit and it's totally deserved, man. But honestly, this placing's always all over the place. Like, the placing of music was in one of the words is straight up diabolic. Like, I mean, diabolical. And especially the placing of making lovers is like, how doesn't even wanna. It's yeah, or like what the hell. So Sun returns, switching off your phone. I've had something a little urgent come up, so I'll have to leave for you guys. A bit like with musical side at least I get the excuse that it's not like it's not a moe game or some, but maybe something shady is going with the word, but well, let's set up trolling our asses off with the Sun Kings, man. I've had something little urgent come up, so I'll have to leave you guys for a bit. I think I know how it goes with the Vikings. The place Ubisoft on top that a ton of more Buddhas will shut up about this, but afterwards they just hit the randomizer button and that's the story. So what? If that's the case, then that series from Wind. I know you probably know the one I'm talking about. Where everyone is have the big boobs, like crazy big boobs. Should be on top 3 for every single year. I've had something a little urgent come up, so I will have to leave you guys for a bit. Is it work related? Yeah. I will go with you. What's come up? I don't know whether it's on this side or on the other, but either way it's urgent business, we can't afford to dawdle. Oh no. I have to come I deal with it by myself. But Kyou-chan, could you come here a sec? Me? Yep, you need to come with me. So anyway, guys, I will borrow Kyou-chan for a bit, but we'll be back shortly. What? While taking Kyou with you, and they will be back shortly. What are they going to do? Well, worry about it. Sometimes you need to just be quiet and not question things. I don't exactly know if that's good advice. Well, anyhow, we'll be back a bit, guys. Alright, have fun, you two. I'll be waiting excitedly. Yep, I can't wait to see you. Yeah. Don't worry, Shikishima-san, I know you look fantastic. I know what is going on, like. They finally made the uniform for him. Is that what it is? I mean, the school uniform, I mean. What's going on? I watched Kyou and Soul-san leave through the doorway leading to the stairwell. So, I'm the only one out of the loop here. What, they all exchange knowing glances with one another. Seriously. What is this? And half an hour later. They're really taking their time. We have already cut the cake for half an hour later. Damn. That's a lot of time. They've already cut the cake for dessert, so we can all have a slice when Kyou and Susan return. That still remains to be seen. Shut had until around midday, man. If we don't head out soon, we're going to be caught by Swins coming in for extracurricular stuff. Let us say that, however. The sound. My cell phone vibrates in my pocket. I don't like his input sound in his, even in a bit. Susan, how much did I get into the route? But yeah, I think it's might be a good idea to break it into the two parts. Susan, look in my hat, basically. As I read her name on the display, I hit answer and put the phone to my ear. What's up?
あ、うん、ちょっとドアを開けてくれる？
You mean reach the end of the day? I mean, but yeah, I think it's would make sense to have that part as a good stopping point for this time. Oh yeah, you wanna come over here and open the door for us, please? There to the rooftop.
そうそう。今両手が塞がっててね。開けられないんだ。
Yeah, I see. Both my hands are occupied right now, so I can't open it. Your hands are occupied, what should it brought with you? I mean, it's fine, like, they have all the right, like, to have, some fun with the talking, Your hands are occupied, Not to mention, I also talk a lot of, talk a lot of shit on my own, So I think, no way, we would manage to finish it up just with the one stream. Sure. Oh, это won't be me. After ending the call, I stand up, walk over to the door, and grip the doorknob. I'm opening it now. Giving her the heads up, I turn and open the door. The lightning in this scene kind of makes it look like it's a dream. But I guess I know what is gonna be the thumbnail for this episode. Huh? There wasn't Susan standing behind the door, but Kyou.
どう？
How is that? Although she's wearing a school uniform, her expression is still just as blank and innocent as ever.
感想が聞き
I
たい
wanna
の。
know what do you think? As I struggle to regain my composure, her hands weren't full, huh? That irrelevant comment is all my rattled mind can produce.
違うよ。
No.
そうじゃないの。
That's not what I was asking. She presses her lips looking a bit miffed.
似合ってる？
Do I look good? I mean, she does look good in this uniform. I hope we get in despite of her in the uniform. It would be interesting to look at. She tilts her hat to one side.
引きこもりに制服
But does the school uniform look out of the place on the shot in? No, it looks fine on you.
やったー。
Yay. She smiles happily.
これなら実地訓
I really need to do our hands-on session. Session now. I gotta give you bonus again. No matter how many times you ask, that person's gonna be no. Have your hat fully aware that the corners of my mouth have curved into slight green. You look very cute and adorable, Kyou.
本当？
Do I?
本当に可愛い。
I look cute. I look cute. Yeah,
うん。
I'm gonna blush.
くすぐったい。
Oh, she's blushing. Actually, come to think of it, I thought your uniform wasn't 18 in time. But I don't know, she's not striking me as Katomi now, like. Like I said before, Kyou is Kyou, like. She, just like Katomi, she's its own thing, like. Even if the first scene you meet them is kind of similar. Actually, come to think of it, I thought your uniform wasn't ready in time.
ギリギリ間に合った
But I
み
just
たい
got here.
さっき服屋さんから
The
制
uniform
服が
shop
届
called
いたって
Natsume-san a little while ago to
夏
tell
目す
her
ずに
it
連
arrived.
絡があったみたいなの。
Oh, so that's what it call was about.
そう。
Wait, what? She's similar to Kyou? Whoa. Now it's even way more funny. We started with thinking that she's similar to Katomi, only to finish with thinking she's like a Kyou. She's also Kyou. Uh-huh. Alright, where is she now, by the way?
先に帰ってるってお金を払いにお
We
店
had
に
to
行った
head
の。
to the shop to pay, and she said she was going back to the dorm after that. Ah, that's what you meant. Okay. For a moment, I thought that she's gonna have some crazy drastic change of the personality, and that's what you meant by the twist. Oh, okay.
やっぱり思
Well,
ってた
this
通
is
りに
perfectly
似合ってます
just I thought it would.
それに
It even accentuates your large bosom more than your regular outfit does. Amazing.
触ってみる？
Wanna cup I feel. She's relentless.
お触り OK なのですか？
Huh? You would love me too.
女の子はお友達同士で触りっこするものなの。仲良しの証。
Nah, she won't crush him with the scooter. She will just grope him relentlessly and sit on his lap until he decides to give you a hands-on lesson. She desperately needs from him. You all touch each other boobies if they're friends. It's a symbol of closeness. That's just some fan service. Like.
そうなんですか
Is that true, Nisana? She stares at me wide-eyed. I'm a boy, so I wouldn't know. For some reason, I can't initiate myself without a few pauses slipping through.
なるほ
And
ど
now you may speechless. I see. The will be touchy symbol of friendship. In that case, I will gladly copy-fill.
そういうこと
Don't
なら
mind if I do.
わかりました触らせていただき
Squeeze
ます
just them.
いや
Ah. She lets out this suggestive moan. Oh, Nissan. Tsukasa turns to heart quickly.
ものすごいよ
They really soft. She uses both your hands to fondle and play with them. As Kyou stands there, having her breasts up, she looks over at me with a sad face. Don't look at me like that. You make it this awkward. Well, is everyone ready to head home? Now she's gonna be like, you need to cop the field before I will allow you to leave the place. Afternoon is approaching, so you don't want to stay much longer.
ラジャー
Yeah, sure.
うん
I'm pretty sure she saw like the Roger there instead of yeah.
お家に帰るまで
Can it be like a regular
学校
walk
なの
home from a school? Sure, we all walk back merrily. And we have another transition. Like I wanted to say yet another transition, but like that's how many times I said we have yet another transition. We those departed from the school, and it's literally the same background. Yet again. Along the way, we stopped by a store to buy some dates and decided to stop and eat them on the beach side before making the rest of the trip back home. At least it makes sense that it's the same background because it was all about the school. At least we're not getting stuck in the dining room this time. The two of us sit on the breakwater, on breakwater, watching the rest of the group and frolic about us, the water apes and clothes. Yo, like,
アイスおいしい
they're getting the spite with the school uniform. Yeah, they're way more cooler than the indoors ones. And like, why would you keep only showing us the indoors CGI? Then you have the stuff like this in the game, like just show us more of the damn outdoor CGIs. Not keep us locked in inside of the dining room like they did with Samuel's out. This ice cream is yummy. Kyou flicks the vanilla popsicle, which I bought for him after finally giving in to her constant pestering. Ah, so you also thought about this, like... I kinda like the beer in Emil's room, but they kinda all feel the same, yeah, like... With Kyou's bit a tad bit different, like... from the rest. Because it's girl. And nothing about your size similar to anyone else in the game. Felix said the vanilla popsicle picture bought for you after finally giving into her constant pestering. Is it good? Glad you like it. Like smooch. Hey. Another bone to her. Yeah. We need a bone counter. Just don't make us this weird. What do you mean? Exactly what I said, actually. You know what? Actually, you know what? Never mind. It's nothing. I'm just a little tired. I spent the entire day being corrupted by the bizarre workings of your mind. But as I not dig my own grave even further than I already have. She tells her heart shooting me a question in gaze. Huh? I can't even tell if she was doing this on purpose or not. Really, what's a little girl can? You know that? Am I? I know that. When I'm with you, moment becomes clouded in regards to what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. In terms of common sense, we're losing the last shreds of the common sense we didn't even have in the first place. In terms of ethics, in terms of morals, trying to fix your freakishly warped moral framework has become such an exhausting and bitter task that I have all but given up on it. Well, that's what makes you cute. You called me cute. Yeah, you're a very cute girl, Kyou. Especially so when she's not talking. I'm so happy. I just thought about it more, but like, the Kana's room is the most generic one from all of them. I barely can't remember Kana's room. At least with me I can remember the beer, like, and Kyou's room is quite a different scent. So Hyo and Tsukasa's rooms are, well, the kinda same. And Ayuma's room is also. But it's banned in the first place. Yeah, like Tsukasa's, Ayuma's, and Kana's room, like, it's awesome. Kinda basic. I'm so happy. So she says, but with a neutral expression on her face. It hardly seems convincing. Oh. What is it? I won. She raises the stick high into the air. When it hits in the black letters, "Hurrah! Your winner! One free ice cream!" Damn, that's some previous. I have a question. Why does she smile so genuinely at winning a free popsicle, but not when I compliment her and call her cute? You're gonna make your poor brother cry. She just needs some popsicle. She doesn't even need our stick anymore. Are you sad on each other? A little, yeah. Here, I'll give this then. She happens to be happy. And an empty popsicle wrapper isn't much of a gift. It's just a trash. Is this better? She now gives me the winning stick. You can lick it and then it will appreciate and die, yes. No, thank you.
それじゃあ
So this is what you
や
want.
っぱりこっちなの
It helps me the empty upper. What would I even do with this?
はい
Good luck. What she's telling me? To throw it away. That's a little depressing. Now that I think about it. I have a sigh. Hey, Kyou, can I ask you something?
うん
Sure. What do you want to ask me? Right, so... I don't have to answer if you don't want to inform him. Before moving on to my question, why did you want to go to school?
どうして
Why? Yeah, why? You had a picture perfect shot in that every shot in aspires to be like, yet one day out of blue, randomly say you want to go to school, so well, that's what, there must have been a reason for it, to wear this uniform, like.
うーん
Hmm. Or maybe to look for her mother. Like. She stares out at the sea, kicking her legs which hung from the backwater. From breakwater. Elsie told her that she didn't have to answer if she didn't want to, but she got something to say.
私は
Because I'm
ダメな
useless.
子だから
Huh? Because you are useless? Use of that word catches me a bit off guard.
そう
I'm useless little dropout. That's why my brother
ダメ
hates
ダ
me.
メな子
Oh.
だからお兄ちゃんにも嫌われちゃった
If we are the brother, like, then we just simply forgot. I don't hate you, Kyou.
ううん
No, not you, Nanichan.
違う
My
よ
other brother.
お兄ちゃんじゃないお兄ちゃん私のお兄ちゃんのこと
Wait, so several possibilities spring to mind. I read clear as day. Which of them is the correct one? Are you talking about your real brother?
そう
Alright, your brother, your elder brother. So you really do have an older sibling? That wasn't just some grand delusion of your fantasy land.
うんそうだよ
No, but he's real. He's kinda smart and just amazing all
優
around,
しく
and
て頭も良くてすごいの
I see.
でも妹
But his
の
little
私
sister is
は
nothing but a burden on
見て
the
の
people
通
around
り
him. As
困
you
っ
should
た
already
ちゃんが
know.
敵
What do you mean?
人混みに放り
To
込
friend
ま
up in
れ
the
たら
crowd, I throw
泣
up.
いちゃうの
I'm not sure if responding to that in the affirmative would be appropriate or not.
そして
I'm just useless and
やらな
incompetent.
くちゃい
And
け
this
ない
factory,
ことも
this factory
できな
little
くちゃ
girl
いけない
who
こと
couldn't
も
do any of the things she needs to.
全部
I think we
全
just
部
need to break
満足に
her
で
trains
きな
of
い
thoughts, like
不出
for
来な
good.
子
Any of the things she should be doing because she's kinda spiraling in something I don't like.
だから
So I had an
みんな
idea.
みたいに
Maybe if I tried
普通に
going to
学
school
校に
like
通って
everyone
み
else
たら
does, I could inspire some sort of a
少し
slow,
だけでも
actual change
見
within
えない
myself
何
and
かが変わるか
overcome
も
those
って
things
思
which
った
hold
の
me back. What things are you referring to?
わからない
I don't know.
自
They're not
分じゃ
things
わ
I
からな
entirely
い何か
understand
なの
myself. I just thought that
そう
maybe
いっ
things
た
I
の
would
が
change and I would
いろ
become
いろ
more
大丈
normal
夫に
if
な
I
るか
tried.
もって思ったでもダメだった
But it didn't work.
みんなが私
Very
の
much
た
of
め
work
に
so
た
hard
く
for
さん
me
た
and
くさ
even
ん
I
頑
made a new
張って
friend.
くれたけど
But
友
Kyou
達だっ
muses
て
gazing up at the bright blue
で
summer
きたけ
sky.
どやっぱ
I
り
guess there is nothing I can do about
私は
it.
何もできそうにないの
She lets out the faintest of her sighs. Wait, what is about? What was that? I wrapped my eyes. Her breath almost seemed to sparkle when she exhaled. Maybe it was some sort of optical effect caused by the sunlight.
やっぱり
Just going to school and wasn't
学
enough.
校に行ってみ
But I
るだけ
suppose
じゃ
nothing in life is
ダメ
ever that easy.
見
Right,
て
Onichan?
全部そんな簡単なことじゃないよねお兄ちゃん こんなんじゃ
If I stay like this, my
お
brother
兄ちゃ
will
んは
never
私
come
を
to get
迎え
me.
に来てくれないの。
He's coming to get you?
うん
Hmm. She nods her head.
私
I guess I should just stay in my
やっ
room.
ぱり引き
Like I
こもっ
always
て
have
る
been
のが
doing. I'm tired. I wanna go to sleep now.
今日は
She
疲れ
leans
ちゃ
her
った
head against my shoulder.
もう
Kyo?
眠り
I
たい
begin to hear rhythmic breathing from her almost immediately. Good night. You did a good job today. I put the sleeping Kyo on my back and walked to the crossroads.
やっぱり私は
I guess there is nothing I can do
何
about
も
it.
できそうにないの
The sorrowful voice echoes against and again, again and again within my mind. And he's why it's detention with the school again. I think we almost made it to the part you're talking about. Like we really are close to that. Hey Kyo. Even though it's dinner time, Kyo has yet to come out of her room. So I have come to check on her. Or maybe I already at the part you talked about. Right, I think that's it. And we just call the day here and continue with your out tomorrow and finish it up tomorrow. Ah! Okay. Everything okay? Not feeling sick or anything there. Are you? Seems to have shut herself in her closet. I try looking. Well, no reply. What I'm supposed to do now? Now that I think of it, Kyou was also hidden away in her closet the first time we met. I don't know what her deal is. What do you want to confine yourself to even a smaller space? Who knows? Maybe she just likes dark and other places.
ハウスダストに鼻を
And
かむ
she's
の
constantly
かな
blowing her nose because of dust. Good point. That would be a little what. I look softly once more. Hello, girl. Hello, Kyou. Are you really alright? You don't have a cold, do you? Did you exert yourself yesterday? Well, you can eat your dinner whenever you but you can at least let me see your face. I want to know you're alright. Maybe I'm being a little pushy, but I have a good reason to be worried about you. Ever since our group trip to school during summer vacation, she seemed to be acting somewhat spacey, more so than usual. Also, I haven't seen her once since yesterday. All of this causes me to worry. It's a little unceremonious, but maybe I should just open the door anyway. She might get upset at me for it, but right now, I feel make her safety is my top priority. Sorry, Kyou, but I'm gonna open the door. I slide the door open. It's just gonna be. Do I need to put Shinobu on? I'm kinda suspecting that it might be the time to call Shinobu. Never mind.
眩しい
Mine's hard. Wait. I thought she's in the closet. Mine's hard. She breathes slowly. Oh, we were sleeping?
うん
Mm. Ah, okay. You weren't responding, so I was a bit worried. She probably tumbled back from the closet. I thought you might be feeling ill or something. Also, man, it's a freaking PSP. Like, I just noticed. I didn't have the PSP myself, but like, it kind of feels nostalgic to see it. But I had a PS2 back then. She shakes your heart. Her eyes are still mostly shut to block off the light. She gives a little yawn like a kitten. You seem considerably sleepier than usual, Kyou.
うん
She rubs at your eyes.
夢を見た
I was dreaming. Oh, you were?
うん
I mean, not really, but like, PS Vita is kinda still a thing, like, I think. Although it's kinda dying nowadays, cause from what I heard, they shut down the store for online store for PS Vita.
うん
What are you dreaming about? Is there something on my face? My impression is it's like a switch is completely taking over. At least in regards to visual novels, like. Is there something on my face?
怒らない
Promise not to get mad. About what?
うんあのね
Actually,
お兄ちゃんとお兄ちゃんが向かい合って頬を赤くして
I
相手のパンツ
I have
に
never had a portable console either, so like
そのまま
no clue about
激
this
しい
one.
感じで二人は抱き
Even
合
my
う
mother, Nietzsche, and we were gazing into each other's eyes, blushing. Then you started to take what is going on? Like you started to take each other's pants off, yeah, slowly, and after that you shared a passionate embrace, but then the whole scene went fuzzy. Holy moly, what? She's really have a hyperactive imagination. Isn't she? Yeah, it's like my girl is Fujoshi. And I need to give her another bonk on the head. Like. The whole scene went fuzzy, what?
電波ジャック
Somebody was hijacking the broadcast. It was me. Because I didn't want to see the footage of that scene. Because the last thing I want to cover is the Shinobu footage is Yoi scene. Like, it's the last thing I would expect coming into Sekai. Somebody, my bad. Right,
バッチーノ
it was Yaki. She sticks out her little tongue and slides around and kisses her brow.
BL は好きじゃないの
So it was a nightmare. Okay, I'm taking my word back, like, she's not for Joshi. But I'm still giving her bonk. I don't like BL.
お兄ちゃんの曲がり
The sole recipient of a big brother, so over being romantic. Affection should only be his little
発散されるため
sister.
だけにあるものなのに
What is that supposed to mean?
BL って
BL stands for brotherly
ブラ
love.
ザーラブのことなの
It's a genre, in the genre which two brothers characters meet and make love with another very intensely and passionately. I didn't realize that what
とにかく
that
同性
acronym
愛
stood
が
for.
良くないって思う
Either way, I'm not fan of love making between two people of the same gender. Why not?
だって
Because you
それ
can't
じゃ
make a
赤ちゃん
baby
が
that
生まれない
way.
の
It's like the second or the third time she's talking about making a baby with human. She's relentless, like completely utterly relentless.
愛し合って
Only
いいのは
brothers and
お兄ちゃんと
she can
妹
stop
だけなの
their little sisters allowed to make love. The close blood relation causes the
交わ
love
される愛
between
情
them
も
to run
深め
very
られる
deeply.
生まれて
It's
く
the
る
purest
赤ちゃん
form
だ
of
って
love, and that's why they're
きっときっと可
now
愛い
it's
の
the third time for sure. They, their baby will be very very cute. I feel like what you just said is infinitely more taboo than homosexual love.
そんなこと
That's so true. All the smart and important people in the world
偉い
do it
人はみんな
secretly.
秘密でやってることなの
I really don't think they do. I have a sigh.
でもね
Oh, but I would be
歩夢
fine
ちゃ
with
んとお兄ちゃんだ
some
った
sex
ら
relationship between you and
そういうこと
Ayumu-chan,
があってもいいって思うの
and I'm giving her
二人は特別
the level back. She is for Joshi. You two are an exception. Because that's not happened in a million years. I'm getting a headache. Well, that's enough babbling for today. Are you awake now, Kyo?
うん
Mm.
もう
Is it morning
朝
already? No, still evening. Not that I even know what time of day you consider morning in the first place.
そう
Oh, okay. Her head still seems to be in the clouds, and if she is being as talkative at the moment,
うち
at you. She sniffles,
うんお兄ちゃ
Oni-chan.
ん
It drops down and down.
あの
I got
兄ちゃん
snow at. I know. Sighing inwardly, I move closer and wipe it away with a tissue.
もう
She almost seems to look happy as I wipe her nose, and I can't for the life of me figure out why that would. Are you hungry?
お腹
Good. She pats your stomach with answer and says,
減ったの
I'm hungry. I thought so. I haven't even eaten anything since yesterday.
うん
Oni-chan, give me something to eat.
お腹すいたよ
Just don't ask her for sticky stuff again. Coming right up. I've got something especially tasty for you tonight. She was the cook tonight for the first time in ages.
お兄ちゃんの
Oni-chan's
料理
cooking. Alright. Are there any foods you dislike? I don't really know your preferences, so I apologize in advance if there are any vegetables in there you don't like.
うんないよ
I like everything.
お兄ちゃんの料
I
理
can
な
enjoy anything if you made it.
何でも美味しく食べれるの
Oh, well, thanks. She nods.
うーん
She stretches out with her hands toward me. What is supposed to mean?
抱っこ
Up, hug. What?
抱っこして
Pick me up,
お兄
Oni-chan.
ちゃん
Why?
だって
Well, compared to
引きこ
normal
もりは
people,
筋力が
I should
一
tend
般
to have
人よ
weak
りも貧
muscles.
弱なの
She's gonna die on us during hands-on lesson. What hands-on lesson like? Is that the twist? I don't see the connection.
足腰弱い私
My
だ
leg
から
muscles are weak, so even with
押し
the
入
height
れくらいの
differences,
段差でも
as the tiniest
つまずい
one,
て怪我しちゃ
between
う
the
かも
closet
しれ
and
な
the
いの
floor, I could fall and hurt myself. I highly doubt that. You clearly had the strength to climb up there in the first place, so I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to get yourself back out.
ここまで登るので
Expended all my daily energy
今
to
日
do
の
that,
分の
and
体力
no, it's
全
just
部
slow.
使っちゃったの
Are you serious?
だって
Uh-huh.
昨
I felt
日
so
み
much
んな
with
と
everyone
たくさん
yesterday.
たくさん歩
And
い
now
た
my
から
muscles thin and my body
全
aches all
身
over.
ズキズキ筋肉痛なの
Alright,
動けないよ
I can move on each one.
動
I
きた
can
く
move
な
a
い
single
の
muscle, so
お兄ちゃん
pretty please.
だから
She looks at me from under her eyelashes.
抱っこして
Pick me up.
欲しいの
Hi. She abruptly turns the other direction. Kyou,
抱っこしてくれ
if
ない
you
と
don't pick me up, I'm staying
こ
in
こから
here.
出ない
And now she's sulking like a small child, it seems. What is the matter, Kyou?
何が
What do you mean? I can't really put my finger on anything specific, but you're acting a little weird. Well, to be fair, she's always been weird. She's the very definition of what, but still, recent behavior isn't like her. I never took you for the kind of a girl who would be so demanding. I set my heart to one side. No, maybe that's not it.
どういうこと
What do you mean? She sounds a bit mad. I was just wondering if something was on your mind, perhaps.
悩み
Something on my mind? Yeah, I might be off the mark or just plain overthinking it, and I hope I am, but if something bothering you, I want you to tell me about it. If there's anything I can do to help, I will.
うん
You don't trust me?
うん
Or is it one of those things brought on by puberty when you don't like your big brother anymore, and I think he's gross?
うん
Or, gross. Only said it in the chest, but if that is really what she thinks of me now, the shock might just be so great that I will lock myself in my room and become a shut-in myself. Well, it's fine. Listen, if you don't think I'll be able to help much. We haven't exactly known each other for a very long, after all. And I'm not your real brother either. It can be easy to forget at times, but you have a real brother out there, and he's the one you truly love. This is a bit strange. My guy is outing himself. A real brother. As soon as the word left my mouth, it leaves the bitter aftertaste in his mouth, it seems so. I felt a tiny prickling pain in my chest. I don't understand it. What is this foreign feeling, and why does it bother me so much? I shake my head. Anyway, where we are? Oh yeah, we're gonna come eat dinner, right? Well, she is troubled by something. I hope she will tell me about it in due time.
お夕飯
I'll eat dinner. Great,
だけど
but give me a bit of a
もうちょっ
time.
と待ってほ
There's
しい
something I
の
have to do first.
しなくちゃいけないこ
Something
と
in
が
the
あ
game?
るから
She gives a slight shake of the head.
欲しいの
I want, huh?
教えてほしいの
Won't you tell me something? Yeah? As soon as the words leave my mouth, it washes over me. I really hope she isn't going to ask me to give you that hands-on lesson in health and physical education again.
うん
Right.
これの書き方
I
を
want you to tell me
教
how
えて
to write this. Right, what? Ah, the letter for your brother. She then pulls out a sheet of stationery. What is this? A letter? A writing to somebody?
ううん
No, I'm not.
違うよ
I kinda like the opening for the game. It's kinda catchy. I don't know. At least it's fitting for the more game. It looks fun. As for the art, like I said yesterday to you, it's I didn't expect it, but the art is the more I look at it, the more it starts to look good to me. Even if I wasn't sold on it the first time I saw it. Who needs a plot from us or me, like seriously? Is someone going, for example, to read Making Lovers for the plot? Like, what the hell, like? And same with us, like. With us, it's even more like. We just go for like a really fun ride with a lot of hilarious jokes and the funny characters and bounce off of each other. Yeah, we simple man. We need our cute girls in the comedy, like. We don't even need a plot, like we don't even need what makes the usual Moya. Just give us something to have a good laugh at. I think it's kind of stupid, like to expect anything to have quote serious philosophical shit. To expect the stuff from us or like hell, even other Moegas expect them to have some really crazy writing. Shakes your head from side to side.
これはね、報告書なの。
The people from writing scaling is crazy. I think it's anyone is who has this outlook on events, it's gotta be them. Like I'm writing something called report. Report?
そう。
Uh-huh. Like, the most pretentious bunch ever. Like, you know, it's
これになんて書こうか
I've been thinking about what to write on this.
普段あんまり
I put
使
it
わ
up a
ない
part of
パ
my
ターン
brain.
おのおの機能を
I don't
フル
normally
回
use
転
and
で
I to run it.
考えてたら
Whoa. This
眠
Shiguri
っちゃ
brain.
って気
I
づ
mean,
けばいつ
another
の間
one
にかこんな
in
時
your
間
heart.
悩みといえば悩みなの
They just don't have a girls to look at cute girls and have the fun with the jokes. They just hiding behind the Soviet man to look like they are some insanely smart elitists with superior taste, but all of that is just a sham for the Santa bunch. About the upper part of my brain, I don't normally use and try to run it in full power. But then I fell asleep, and when I woke up, it was already really late. I guess to answer your question, that's what is bothering me. I see.
これを1ヶ月間
I have to write one of those and send it off
3ヶ月くらい
once
に
every
一
month,
度の割合で
sometimes
ま
once
と
every
め
2
て
months,
届けなく
or
ちゃい
even
け
once
な
in
い
every
の
3.
が決まり
Who are you sending this to?
私のお兄ちゃんに
I mean, you have your priority statement, like. That's the take I can approve. Because it's, it might be outrageous, but it's a take. You know, just the shit about repeating how the Soviet man, some Soviet man, they probably didn't even read is great. But well, it's true, like. I would never get the whole thing with the writing scaling, like, anyway. At least with when it was about this power battles between the characters, it was kinda a bit more hilarious from what I remember. They surely were making the shit up, but the kinda looked like they had more fun with this. At least you're crazy about it in its own way, like. I mean, if you want to have a good laugh, like, or to have a comfort eat, Dostoevsky just sucks straight up, like. If you show me the person who is who has Dostoevsky as a comfort eat, that's gonna be some insane ass person. For sure. Him and the comedy is like on the opposite side of the axis, like. My big brother. You're a big brother. This shit is strange. It happened again. That pain in my chest. Like, the only comedy his books have is the Barging Man's. Like, they always, that always barge in someone place, no matter what a book it is. Inciting, rambling about some crazy stuff. When Kyou refers to this brother of hers, that isn't me. She always has a distant, forlorn look in her eyes. Like a princess in a tower gazing toward the far off horizon, and seeing it always causes my heart to ache. Right,
どうかしたの
what's wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyhow, the long and the short of it is, writing this report to send you to your brother. Is that correct?
そうなの
Uh-huh.
ここでの生活を司祭にお伝えするのが私のお仕事。
Could you just inform him what my life is like? I think it's the most miserable part about these guys on the writing scale, like. Because imagine you need to pretend that you read some shit and become straight up poser to just try to show how quote great your taste is and how you are an expert in regards to judging which character is better written and which not. But well, most of them they're not even doing that. It's just throwing this shit on the fan, like it's in water sticks, it just sticks and stings. Because the text there, like just plain dumb. But you just to inform him of what my life is like here. I see. I have to wait for Tom the circumstances surrounding her brother and the reports, but regardless, she has to write them and that's all I need to know, like.
お兄ちゃん、
Oni-chan,
書き方わか
do you know
る
how to write a report? Yeah, cause imagine writing the long post about or trying to act like you read the thing you didn't even read, like. Oni-chan, do you know how to my bad. Do you know how to write a report? I don't know. As long as it doesn't have to be perfect, I should be able to help you write up something. But wait, if it's your duty to write them periodically, shouldn't you have written a number of this already? But does she get any letters in return? If so, then lucky isn't much that I can teach you on. Whether is she sending them?
ううん、初めてなの。
No, this is my... Wait, what? This is my first one. It is,
うん、
I should have written dozens upon dozens of them by now.
いついつまでに
Monthly,
書かなくちゃい
bi-monthly,
けないって
3-monthly.
決まりはあるけど、
But
これまでは
each and
全部無視して
every
いたの。
month, every time, I decided to write anything.
だ
Oh,
って
I couldn't send
報告できる
anything.
ようなこと
That was
何もなかった
was
から
never anything for me to write about.
このゲームが面白かった
And you should probably only be
って言っても
embarrassed if
あの
you
アニ
tweeted
メ
a
が
letter
神だったって
where gush
書い
about
て
how
も
game I played was super
お兄
fun.
ちゃん困る
About
だけ
how
だと
anime I
思うし
watched was good, like and what's wrong with this? At least there are people who do it with the stuff they haven't watched, like. And yet you say you love seeing me embarrassed,
え
huh? Never mind. Actually, like I never said anything. I only wanted to voice that petty complaint. I don't know why exactly you need to write the reports, but if you're doing it now, does that mean you actually have something to write about that you didn't before? Like, we maybe not, we might not be able to become a more Buddhas, but I guess we can still came off as some organ enjoyers here and there, like. Or at least us more babies. Or more toddlers, but whatever the word. I don't know why exactly you need to write these reports, but if you're doing it now, does it mean you actually have write about that you didn't before?
うん
I met a friend in the event to school.
学校行ってみたの。結局何も変わらなかった私だけど
Ultimately, I haven't changed myself in any
頑
way,
張ったことを伝えたら
shape or form. But maybe just maybe, if I tell him how hard I tried,
褒めてくれる
he
か
will
もしれ
praise
な
me
い
and tell
の
me I'm a good girl. Well, I hope he's happy to hear from you.
うん
So, you'll help me to write it.
一緒に書いて
I
くれ
want to
る
put my heart into it and create a nice
上
detailed
手
report
に上手
for
に
him to read.
心を込めて報告書
Sure, I should be able to help you out some with this. However, well, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, part of me doesn't want to help you. I had something to send to your other brother.
何か言った
Did you say something? No. Alright, let's get to it. I want to write about how you went to school, first of all, and also about how you made a friend. It came full circle, like, before it was Shinku teaching you how to write, I mean, drilling Yuma, like, that's the better word. She was drilling him about writing in diary. Now he's doing the same for Kyou with the letter. It's kind of funny. And also about how you made a friend. And I assume that's Tsukasa you're talking about.
うん
She holds out the paper and pens and pen toward me. Huh?
報告書
I report now.
Now
Nah. You're not writing the report for you. Are you saying that I have to do it all the writing?
そう
Yep. Come on, you said I would be helping you write it. It isn't helping if I'm doing all the work. Now is it? I want to put my heart into it. Those were your way words.
だって全身漏れなく筋肉
I
痛
told you
な
my
の
body aches all over. Though I can tell it's an act. I think it's tremble. And she goes on to plead with me.
指先
My
痛いの
fingertips hurt.
シャーペン重いの
The pencil's too heavy. I think it's for the first time I hear about this anime, because like I know about Danmachi, but or maybe just forgot about it. Like, I think I'm gonna either look it up today or maybe tomorrow in the morning. Like, the pencil is too heavy.
眠りすぎてお目目がしょぼしょぼしちゃ
I'm
って
really
る
sleepy,
の
so my balls stink. But if you're gonna try this out, try it out, tell me later how it is. I'm really sleepy, so my balls stink. I think that has anything to do with your supposed muscle pain. Yeah, with that much, as I kind of had this impression that a ton of people are not that interested in the main girl. Like, oh wait, wait, depends on who you're talking. Like, because there are like two main girls, I think, in the Dalmatian. The first one is that goddess that accompanies him, and the other one is the girl with yeah, I don't get why the people love her. Like, I don't know. I didn't watch that much myself, but like I have seen some clips from Danmachi before, and well, the bunch of the openings as well. Like, and she doesn't really looks that interesting to me, to be honest. Just kind of too blunt, like. Like the goddess looks more interesting, and every other girl is also looks more interesting than her. I think that has anything to do with her supposed muscle pain. But a ton of people just like her, and alright, fine. Alright, can you please write your name though?
お名前
My name? Go on, pick up the pen. I know it's heavy, but just bear with it. Do I go
どうした
to?
の
Yes. I shouldn't be doing absolutely everything for you.
わかった
Fine. She finally gives up and grudgingly picks up the pen. Wow.
何
What is it? Sorry, I just kind of assumed that your writing was poor, and that might be why you found writing to be pain in the neck, but your characters are so nice and round.
褒められた
Oh, you complimented me. I won't force you to write the full thing, but you at least helped me to write half.
お兄ちゃん褒め上手な
You're
の
good flatter, Onichan. It was a genuine compliment. I didn't say it to get you to write.
でも
Well, that's fine. I will do it.
私
I will still do it.
頑張るの
I will do my best. As long as you keep praising me, I can keep improving myself more and more, without any limit. Even though it took a long time, you finally managed to complete the report to send to her brother, and then to close it in her room. All done! She triumphantly closed the finished report above her heart, high in the air. Then she is exuding, almost makes me feel as though some victory music is going to play in any moment. It literally played for us.
これでお兄ちゃんがいい子してく
I
れ
will
る
get a
の
nice rap on the heart for my hard work. I want to reach out and rub her heart, but part of me thinks I shouldn't. I'm scared that she will brush me off and say she was talking about her real brother.
うん
Hmm? The joyfulness she was displaying me moments ago is gone. For some reason, she hands her heart in a dejection, still holding the report with both hands. What's the matter, Kyou?
うん
Um,
お兄ちゃん
do you think you will tell me I did a good job?
だよね
Huh?
私
I tried really hard.
いっぱいいっぱい頑張ったの他の人たちから見たら全部普通のことでできて当たり前のことかもしれないけど
Most normal people might be able to accomplish something like this
頑張ったの
with minimal effort, but for me it took a whole lot.
だからお兄
You will recognize that and prize me lots and lots, won't he, Oni-chan?
くれるよね。
Yeah, of course he will. I put my hand atop your heart. I have no idea what kind of person your big brother is, but I continue. That sounds like some interesting combination to have. But yeah, in terms of the art style, it kinda reminds me of Pandora Hearts, in a way. And I'm kinda curious how you're gonna react to it, cause you didn't like the Pandora Hearts that much. But maybe it's maybe it just looks like the mix of these two in the first glance, and could be its own thing entirely. You never know. If it's Sabeki asks some main character again, like it's just how many of them we're gonna have in a row, like it's just crazy. So Sekai kind of amazing person, right? So I'm sure you realize how hard you worked. Don't worry, we'll definitely praise you. He'll wrap your head and tell you're a good girl.
うん。
Wrap your heart and her expression softens.
ありがとう。
Thank you,
お
Oni-chan.
兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん。
Oni-chan? Oh, sorry. I was just wondering if you could maybe stop calling me Oni-chan now.
どうして？
Why? Well, in a large part because it's just plain embarrassing and always have been. But it also get kind of confusing too. Sometimes I just find it hard to discern whether you're referring to your real brother or talking to me. I guess you don't want to. Yeah, I understand. Don't call me Oni-chan. I pleaded with you on several occasions. This way around when we first met.
じゃあ
What should I call you
なんて
instead?
呼べばいいの？お兄ちゃんじゃない
What should I
お
call
兄
you
ちゃんの
if you're not
こと
not actually
なんて呼べ
Oni-chan?
ばいいの？
Hmm.
わかった。
I know. Huh?
ピーッとか
I
がいい
just
と
call
思
you.
うの。
Censor it. And what should it call him? No, don't you dare. I cover my face in my hands. You need to watch your mouth, like You shouldn't be saying words that it's hellishly long, like one. You set me up. But joke aside, it's kinda long, like you shouldn't be saying words at a time. So naughty they need to be censored via bleeping noises.
へえ。
Huh? She looks at me with a vacant expression. Well, whatever. Just call me something other than Oni-chan.
それじゃ
Oh, how about this? However, keep it within reason. If it's sexually appropriate.
あ。うん。
Okay.
わかっ
She
た。
nods.
考えておきま
I
す。
think it over. Thank you. Alright, I still have a number of questions. Mainly how you're even going to get this to your brother. But for now,
とりあえず
you were saying,
何？
sorry, for now let's just say it. Are you hungry? Hmm? She nods and flashes me a faint smile. Alright, I think now it's
どうしよう。
it's a good stopping point for a day. So I think yeah, it's It's about time we call it a day and okay. Let's keep going. Like, imagine if that scene is gonna. Okay, let's go. Like, let's fuck it. Let's go, man. What do I do now? 1 week has passed since Kyou and he finished reporting her older brother. Right, it's like it's has been a week already. Did she stay up? Not slept the entire week. Okay, I'm joking.
お兄ちゃん
Onichan hasn't replied.
来ないの
Does she even know his address? Like, that she's sending it to? She's visibly upset. Though her facial expression is just as void of emotion as always. Even so, it's clear as day how dispirited she is feeling.
お兄ちゃん
It has been as long since we last saw one another. Maybe it's all but forgotten about me by now.
何年も会ってないから
Don't say that, Kyou. You know he hasn't forgotten about you. There is probably just some reason or another that's preventing him from responding immediately.
理由
Like what? What sort of reason?
何なの
Well, I ponder. What if it hasn't even made it to him yet? On that note, I recall reading about this Sugar's letter detailing important information about the dorm and its inhabitants. To send the written reports to her brother, Kyou needs to use the cabinet in the manager's office. Specifically the drawer number 15. Okay, at least she knows which drawer to put the letter in. So it's just gonna come out of nowhere. Damn. If she places her written reports in there, they will automatically be transported to the right world. I'm not exactly familiar with the intricacies of the cabinet. And I don't know what mechanism allows it to deliver a letter to the designated location. There is a possibility that it takes longer than normal for items to reach the world that your browser lives in.
どれくらいかかるの
How long do you think it takes? You asking me?
うん
If it takes a long time for the initial letter to be delivered, then does that mean it would take a long time for the reply to be delivered too? I think I think it might take us forever to get through Maha, but like I don't mind. Like we can just go slowly through the game. That's a good question. But it's gonna be fun either way. Like I somewhat regret making such a rash assessment now. Pretty sure Shigura-san were here. At least we wouldn't have to go through the scenes. Which is pretty good on its own way. I mean, on its own right, like. We have the real cinema here, like. And you don't even have to watch it. I mean, you don't even have to go to the cinema and like and pay for the ticket, like. If only Shiguro-san was were here, would be able to ask him. However, he is yet to come back. Ultimately, we still have no clue where he's gone and for what purpose.
本当はね、
Actually,
私
I already know deep
本
down.
当は分かってるの。
Are we about to hit the sad twist? What do you know?
今更お兄ちゃ
After
ん
how
から
long it
返
has
事
been
もらわ
expecting
ない
Onichan to reply is nothing more than
短い
wishful
話だって
thinking. Don't say something that's so depressing, Kyou.
だって
But it really has been a long,
Onichan
long time since I said goodbye to my brother and I came to live here.
もうずいぶん経つの。約束だったんだ
Before I
よ。
left, we made a promise.
頑張ったことを
I'll
見て
try
たのに
really hard
報告書にまとめて
over here and detail everything I did in reports, which I would send regularly to
私
him.
たちのお約束。でも何も頑
They
張
were
れ
tried
なかっ
hard
た私だ
to
か
do
ら
anything. I didn't want Onichan to be upset with me, so I never wrote him any
何も
reports.
報告しないま
I
ま
just shut myself in my
何も
room,
できないまま
giving up on any sort of a
今
change.
日までずっと引きこもり。それなのに
It has been far too long by now.
今
I
更
doubt he will
返事をもら
reply.
おうなんて。
You told me that you bought Days Gone Rain 1, but like, what other games you have bought on the sale? Like,
でもね、お兄ちゃ
but
ん。
the thing is, Onichan,
やっとお兄ちゃんに
I
報告
finally
できる
found
こと
something I
が
could write to him
見
about.
つかったんだよ。私もこの世界とのつながりを接点を
But at least you got Renkari, like,
その
and
きっかけくらいは持つことができた
The
と思
God
ったの
Knight,
に
and we both got the Baldur's Sky. I thought that I was finally at last managing to establish some sort of a tangling connection to this world, no matter how tiny. Ah! Okay, got it. So, what's you end up buying on the sale? Like, did you buy anything else besides what besides what you told me yesterday about? Kyou? I tilt my hat as she begins speaking of something that seems a bit complicated.
私
I want Onichan to
お兄
prize
ちゃん
me.
に認められたい
Ah, got it. Yeah, I don't think like you have anything to refund amongst the games you have bought. Like, I want Onichan to prize me,
だからもっと
but if I want him to,
も
I
っ
have
と
to try
もっと
much harder.
たくさん頑張らないとこのままじゃ
If I don't make any lasting
お兄ちゃん
changes,
の妹
sooner
だ
or
って
later I
いう
may
つなが
even
りも
lose the ties I have to him as his little sister. Why, I think to myself, incredible connection to this world, losing the ties she has to her brother. I mean, if you want to go for Sonanil or Baldur's Sky, I don't think it would make any sense to refund any of them. Like, it's Yeah, you could one of those movie games that you were trying out later. Anyway. I haven't the slightest idea what she's talking about. Why she's wearing herself endlessly where me belated reply.
お兄ちゃん、私頑張る。
Imagine if you launch my Tetsu, it's anything but lighthearted stuff. I'm going to try my best, Oni-chan.
お兄ちゃんが迎えに来てくれるまで、私
I'll do everything I can to change myself and become more capable, independent by the time he comes to get me. What are you talking about, Kyou? You're already working hard enough. Was it localized by the Sekai project? Isn't that one? Because I remember the cover being like 3 girls or something like this. For Ninki Seiyu. I could be wrong, like. It's Bashiravun. Maybe I'm tripping, like. Or got the right novel, but like it's just from the different publisher. You managed to come out of your room by yourself. You went to school and you even made a friend on top of that. All in a little over a week. Don't downplay what you already accomplished. In my opinion, that's more than a prize worthy enough. She shakes her head side to side.
頑張ってない。
I'm not working hard enough. Kyou,
私
I still haven't accomplished anything at all. What makes you say that?
学校へ行って
Going to school, making friends,
こんなの
those are things that every single person my age
私と同じくらいの
has a
年の子は
on a
みん
near
な
daily basis without
普
a
通に
trouble.
できてることだよ。普通のことは
There's nothing
褒
praiseworthy
められるような
about
ことじゃ
managing
な
to
い
do
の。
what's considered normal to everyone else. Are you sure?
そう
Uh-huh.
なの。
Shines your heart, a sorrowful expression on your face.
私そんなことより
I need to be able to do much more
本当
than
はもっ
that.
ともっとできなくちゃいけないこと。
Can I ask you something?
うん、
Go ahead.
どうぞ。
What does it mean to you to work hard?
え
What? Is it all meaningless if no one prizes you for your efforts? Does there have to be someone to tell you that you did a good job? That doesn't make sense to me. Everyone is different. We are each born with a unique set of traits and skills. Just because one person or a group of people can do something with ease doesn't mean that everyone else can at all. Is there really some sort of a base standard out there that every single individual has to meet? Some mean level of expectation that everyone falls short of it is unequivocally deemed a failure?
わからないよ。
I don't know, but maybe there is something like that in this
きっ
world.
とこの世界はそういうものなの。
Well, you may be right about that. I won't deny it. But Kyou, I for one think that you've done a very good job. Don't use everyone else to measure your own progress. Everyone faces different obstacles, and you're making great strides toward overcoming yours.
でも
But
私は
all I do is run
嫌
away
な
from
もの
the
や
things
苦手な
that
ものから
scare me.
逃げてばかりで他の誰かが
I
普
don't
通
even
にで
push
きるこ
myself
とに
to get to a
挑
level
戦
where
をしようとし
I
な
can
い
do
で
the things that other people do normally.
きっと 私は
I've always been running from my problems, telling myself that even if I did try,
最初から逃げて
I
ば
would
かり
get nowhere.
そんな私だ
When
か
you
ら
should already realize this,
お兄ちゃん
and
だって
that's why
呆
he
れ
won't
ちゃって
send me a response.
返事くれないんだよ。
In that case, why don't you just forget about that heartless brother of yours entirely and move on? What are you suggesting?
言ってるの
To become your brother, like, is that what we are suggesting to him? Look, I know that you love him dearly. I know that he is someone very precious to you. And I fully realize that you probably take offense to me suggesting that you forget about him. But the thing is, why allow yourself to love someone so much, only for it to bring you nothing but suffering and anguish? If one side loves while the other hates, then eventually your own feelings will become a muddled mess of love and hate. You shouldn't allow someone to take up such a large part of your heart. If it does, all does is create a pain. It just doesn't make sense. But if even despite all that I have said, you still need a brother in your life, then I will be your brother instead of him, or told ya. Like,
え
huh?
お兄ちゃんの
You'll be my brother? Yeah. I highly doubt I will be able to hold much of a candle to this amazing brother you love so dearly. But there is one thing I'm going to which he can't, Kyou. Be there for you when you need him. Whenever you try really hard and want someone to praise you for what you've done, I tell you you did a good job, tell you you're a good girl, whatever you want. And if some obstacle comes up, if some obstacle comes up that's too great for you to overcome, but you still have to try regardless, and you will actually end up failing.
頑張れないときは
Then what?
どうするの
Well, we'll just take your hand and we will run far, far away from it.
何それ
What? You're so silly. Remember, Kyou, I'm a liberator. It's my job to help people escape. That's my specialty.
そう
Oh,
そういえば
I almost forgot.
そうだったの
Your facial muscles suddenly relax.
お兄ちゃんは
You're one of these
逃がし屋
liberators.
さんなの
Yep, I'm not. Anyway, if there's anything in particular you would like your brother to do for you, I can do it for you instead. Would that be good enough for you, Kyou? I know I'm not nothing compared to him. I understand.
うん
She softly touches my hand with her fingers.
そんなこと
That's not true.
お兄ちゃんの
I'm
気持
really,
ち
really happy that you'll be willing to do all this for me, Oni-chan. Like, what is the name for is for, like? I kind of wanted them to show at least couple of, at least some job on this side, like. In the way it sounded even more interesting than the stuff from the other world, like. Like it could have been a plotline for at least one of their routes. And they just liberators that don't liberate. And even with the Kana, the one who did the job really is Ishiguro. And from what I remember, he doesn't even call himself Liberator. He has some other name going for him. Which makes it even more funny. She flashes me a faint warm smile, but soon falls silent and tilts her head to the side pensively. That's usually where the declines, like.
うん。
It's like Suzu was more living up to this title when she was a witch, when she was still at school. At least she had some kids as a clients. Kyou?
うん。
Yeah, you're right.
本当だ。
It's kinda confusing calling
お兄ちゃんが
both
2
of
人
you
だった。
Oni-chan.
どちらも呼びにくいの。
Or maybe just the pain. I mean, not the pain. The pay is. The price is so insane that nobody wants to hire them. Yeah, you're right. It's kinda confusing calling both of you Oni-chan. She smiles somewhat bashfully. Yeah, it really is. I place my hand on her cheek and I bit off softly. Your new brother has a bit of a request for you, Kyou. Can I say it?
うん。
Hmm? You should go to the bed.
え、
Huh? I know you've been waiting for his reply this whole time, and you haven't gotten much yes because of it.
うん。
Hmm. I want you to stop worrying about it for now and go to your bed. And now it's finally for the time she will go to the bed. Depriving yourself for sleep isn't healthy for you. I'll be there for you. Even if your brother never ultimately replies to you, even if you don't try hard every single day. I will be always there for you, Kyou. So please go to sleep and get yourself a good night's rest. I don't want you to organize over this any longer.
わかった。
Okay, she nods.
でもね、
But I have got a request for you
私か
too.
らもお願いがあるの。
Sure. What is it?
あのね、お兄ち
You
ゃんは
said you would
そばに
always be there for
い
me,
てくれるん
right?
だよね。
Right.
それなら
I want to stay with
私
me
が眠
until
る
I
ま
fall
で
asleep.
ここにいてほしいの。うんうん。
Actually, maybe that's not enough.
私が眠って
Will you
起き
stay
るま
with me
で
until I wake up?
ここにいて。
That long?
わがままだって
I know
わ
it's
かっ
a
て
really
る。
selfish request, but I
でも
want to see
ね、
your face when I wake up in
明
the
日の
morning.
朝だけでい
And
い
if it's
の。
just the one time tomorrow
起きてすぐ
morning,
にお兄ちゃんの顔が目が覚めた
it
ら
hurts
一
when
人
you
でいるの
open your
は
eyes and no one
寂
is
しいから
there.
お兄ちゃんがそばにいてくれるって思っ
If
た
I
ら
know you're right here with me, I think I will be
いつ
able
も
to
よ
sleep
り
better
安
than
心して
usual.
眠れるの。
Alright. I will stay here until you wake up.
うん、
Okay, thank you.
ありがとう。
She wraps your drooping eyelids and says,
それとも
If you want, you
一緒
can
の
sleep
布団
underneath
で
the covers with me.
寝るの？
No, thank you. I will have to pass on that.
そう。
Oh. She purses her lips, seemingly a wee bit disappointed.
それなら
Well, while I'm asleep, free to
私
take
が
your
寝て
pick
る
and
間
play any of those porn games that
そこにある
lying
エ
over
ッチな
there.
ゲームなら何でもしていい。
Ah, sorry, but I don't think I will be playing any of those. Do you have other games I can play? That was that fighting game we played a bunch together, I know.
ダメ。
Not touching those,
エ
huh?
ッチなゲームし
You're
か
only allowed to play
It's
the
just
porn
a little-
games, Why? I put on an awkward smile.
それでね。
Well, cause if you get horny while you're playing them, you can just walk over to where I am and fondle my boobs, so we'll be asleep.
眠ってるか
I
ら
won't notice if you
無理されても気づかないから。
She's really sneaky, like. I will give you that. And another bunk. Oh, hush, lady. Just go to the sleep.
うん。
Hmm? That cover rustles. As she slides into her bed.
お兄ちゃん。
Oni-chan. Need something?
うん。
Hmm?
あのね、
I wanna tell you something. Yeah?
大好き。
I love you. Huh?
お兄ちゃん
I love you, Nichan.
大好き
The sheer power and impact of those four words is far, far greater than I could have imagined. My disabling. Kyou, could you possibly say that one more time? Pretty please. However, upon looking over at her, I see that she's already sound asleep. Goodness gracious. You're one handful of a little sister, you know that. As I look at her face while she sleeps, I begin to think. In a way, it's bad, she said. There is nothing bad about that, Kyou. If something brings you pain, it's okay to run away from it. The prey can never stand up against the predator. Even with the most unparalleled bravery, some things simply cannot be done. Wait, really? Imagine if I mean, yeah, I also kind of thought about this two games. Imagine if she is playing any of them. Although some stuff she keeps saying is kinda makes me think that she is talking about straight up Nuki, yes, in the times. If you find yourself faced as a hopeless situation, it's okay to run. My bad. Or maybe not. It's okay to run away. That's in of itself is a form of solving the problem. If doing so allows you to find happiness and continue living on, then I truly believe that running away is a conviction with all your energy and all your being is perfectly legitimate option that no one can criticize you for choosing. Also, Oni-chan, I want to learn more about Kyou. I want to know why she's so oddly fixated on her older brother. Why does she beat herself up so much over her own failures? I don't know, but no, my not knowing is precisely the reason why I want to set your heart free. Doing so is my duty and what I owe to her. But I want to believe. Shinko-mei? Yeah, I suppose so. I'm reluctant to use it, but so be it. That's what you have decided that I want to interject. Thank you. Forgive me, Kyou. Okay, so the next part is gonna be the flashback, like, and I can leave it for the next part, that's for sure. Forgive me, Kyou. In order to set your heart free, but it also happened in the next route. So they kind of have the similar structure. In order to lighten the burden, you can but the tiniest bit. I need you to let me take a peek inside your mind. I put my hand on your forehead and then take a deep breath. I mean, I sometimes feel like we're reading the same scenes, yeah, like... Shinko's magic is cast, for this I will hopefully... although it's, nowhere near as bad as it was in the White Album, because White Album is, just, one scene, whole couple of scene repeating itself over and over again. That shit was crazy. Through this, I will hopefully be able to lighten the burden waiting on her heart, even if it's only ever so slightly. And my sweet brother, looking for freedom. And this is marks the end of my stream. Thanks for watching this, and we're gonna continue the next time.